And we're up. So
you stopped counting in 5.
well, you know,
Can you open this?
it's like on TV. It's 3.
Yeah.
Gotta close out all my work documents.
You gotta do the.
I did. I gave it
Yeah. Tara, we know you can't hear us because we've been telling you sound great for a while. How do we fix Tara Firth?
It's an excellent question.
How do you solve a problem like that? That's too many syllables. Maria. Tara crap. No, she needs a 3-syllable name for us to.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Good Recraft is now live. Sweet Dungeons and Dragons. Close these things out. Close that out. Put the camera over here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
We can hear you.
Yes. Oh no. Her lack of response is not promising.
All right, who's trying to talk right now?
No one.
I mean,
somebody's.
This is just the voice in your head.
Oh, okay.
Greg.
Wrong character.
Yeah, wrong. I'm not the one that has the schizophrenia.
So, Greg, I'm taking.
I was just getting some really laggy audio there for a sec. So.
Oh no.
Is this a fire demon on Roll20? I'm assuming, which is why it's sort of see-through and clear, because it's just flame.
Yeah, it's a fire. It's a fire method.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So how is everybody else's day going?
Pretty good. Sorry that you're dealing with work issues today, but
You too?
you know, we're all here now. We're all here now.
The industry.
Yeah.
Yep. True that.
I discovered something with my. So I swapped out the speakers on my computer because one of them blew, which was quite a bit more involved than I thought it would be. I basically had to pull out 80% of my laptop.
No.
Do it. And then
is there a display issue? Like, Greg, are you seeing anybody else's chat windows or their video windows?
You're the only one who doesn't have video currently.
Yeah, Matt, you're the only one without. But I thought that when I plugged in my headset that my gaming headset mic was what fed the computer, but it's not. It still goes to the regular microphone, and you have to peel off and remove the microphone when you flip over to the logic board to get to the second speaker. And I didn't reattach the microphone to the case very well, and so the sound was like almost nothing. And I was so worried that I'd somehow damaged part of the computer until I realized, oh no, I just have to fix the mic, which was its own thing. But I was like, I didn't realize that automatically your laptop doesn't also pull in from your microphone, depending on, I guess, probably your iteration of computer. But that was a actually I should try. I'll just try using the USB connector, see if that.
Ooh, that's better.
I've been too terrified to take apart a computer since my gateway. So that'll put a date on it.
Yeah.
2002?
Yeah, right? I think it was. I got it in 98, last year of high school, going into college. had it a few years and was like, I'm going to put a sweet video card in this so I can play online games.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember swapping.
Large desktop for Boston.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like a wizard when a computer wizard, when I swapped out my 14.4 modem for a 56.6. And I was like, I'm the smartest kid ever.
Oh, man. It's
yeah.
the best.
So I thought plugging in the USB would actually give me the microphone, but apparently it just lights up my my gaming headset.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. I was the best hacker in the world when I had an external CD burner.
Oh yeah.
And now, thanks to Mac, you can have all of those you want.
I don't even have a DVD drive anymore.
Yeah.
I don't either.
My last build, there was no point to it.
Oh wait, no, I do. This laptop does have one.
Oh, nice.
Although it's removable, and I can put an extra fan in. Haven't done.
I think I need to slouch.
How's settling into the new place, Nate?
Moving sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, I just signed papers on a house today.
Congratulations.
Our very first one.
That's awesome.
Congrats.
Very exciting.
Was it the offer or the acceptance?
It was the title.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we signed the title. I signed the title today, and then there.
Ooh, Laura.
Uh,
Not that
there's-
kind of title.
FedExing it to Jake in Arizona, where he will do it in front of a notary, and then overnighting it back. And then hopefully I'll get the keys at the end of this week sometime or early next week.
Nice.
So does that
That's
mean you guys
awesome.
just
Congrats on that.
buying it outright, or for the title on the house, or how does that work?
We got a loan,
Oh, okay.
but you still have to sign like
Everything.
Paperwork.
Yeah.
Wait, if he's in Arizona, does that mean you have to do all the moving yourself?
yes.
Ooh, fun.
With a baby? No, that's
Oh, my God. I
We're
can only-
hiring movers. We're hiring movers.
I would think so.
And we packed up like half of our shit and put it in storage before he left. So it's really
Well, that
like
helps.
anything that we were like, I don't think we'll need this for the next year is in storage.
That's always
And
a fun experiment to go like,
yeah,
well, if I haven't worn this in 6 months, do I need it ever again? Or
admittedly, a lot of it is like my crafting stuff. Of like because every time I get rid of crafting stuff, I always end up needing to build props for something and just kicking myself.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
It's like I could put it in storage, but then it's just going to mean I'm going to have to buy more because it's the same thing as like if you want to book a job, plan a vacation. It's not-
I can't even
Yeah.
begin to tell you how hard I've been kicking myself since Theater Unleashed got rid of most of its stuff that we had stored for years and years. And then, like, we started needing all that stuff, and we hadn't needed some of these things in literally 5 to 10 years. And suddenly I'm like, what did we do with that thing? Oh, God, damn it, we got rid of it. You know, it's like, it's always the moment that you get rid of something that you find yourself needing it again.
And that's why I keep 100 years worth of the New York Times and the Post. And you know, I'm not a pack rat. I'm not a pack rat, Greg.
Dude, no.
Is
I
that-
mean, if you're a theater actor or producer and or a filmmaker, being a hoarder is like literally part of the nature of the job.
It really is. I also still have a lot of my old costuming stuff
Yeah.
and my costumes, including the blue dress from Devil's Bride.
Oh man, I love that show.
That was so great. And I feel like it looked really
I mean, the show was costumed fantastically. You know, so
I was really happy with how the costumes turned out.
I loved my Don John outfit. I thought that was, that was badass.
Everybody has pants, right? That's the bare minimum.
That was definitely the bare minimum.
Unless you're doing naked Scottish play.
I've heard of stranger stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me if that was a.
Hey, Greg.
Yes, sir.
I just saw your post from 20 hours ago.
Which post?
Just about what we wanted to do.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I think I kind of have a general idea, but I'm going to let you at this point.
Okay.
I think we'll just hash it out since we're starting the game in 1 minute. We'll hash it out live with everybody else because why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Greg, just tell us if it's possible for us to find out where Nate is and then come back up. That's all we need to know.
Can we win the game tonight? That's all I want to know. Can we?
I mean, I could end the campaign for you guys today.
You're all dead.
Define win. Do you mean when it's over? Because that could happen.
Volcano becomes active. Everyone dies.
See, this is where we got to start coming up with group safe words and safe phrases so that you can yell. They're like, "Hey, the cannolis are on the way. Time for shakes and pizza."
Hey,
pizza.
Yeah.
Don't forget the cannolis.
Yeah. Leave the gun. Take the cannolis. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, it's 7:08. Let's fire this up.
Do it.
All righty. Here we go. Let's do it like this and be all fancy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Why is it? Don't do that to me. There we go. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlethems. My name is Gregory Crafts, and I am your Dungeon Master this evening. Welcome to episode 25.
My goodness.
I don't know why I always sound so amazed every week when I say the episode number, but like legitimately 25. Like 26 is literally 6 months of playing. So I suppose maybe the milestone is next week, but 25 still feels pretty awesome, and I got to admit, like, I think this is the longest run. This is the longest campaign that I've run probably since college. So this is pretty awesome here. I got to say, episode 25 of Brutes in the Shackled City. So glad to have you watching with us tonight. Like I said, my name is Greg. I'm your Dungeon Master. I'm a Dungeon Master with Mastermind Adventures. You can hire me to run games for you just like this or for other gaming systems. I have a whole ton of games here. I don't want to go digging through the mess of shelves and everything to start pulling out examples. I'll prepare better next time. But D&D, Star Wars D6. I have the old EverQuest D20. I just found that in my bag, in my box of bookshelf of books down at my theater. I have World of Darkness. I have Marvel Superheroes, the original TSR face rip system, which amazing. So I love playing games and I love running games, and I would love to run a game for you. Matter of fact, right now, a couple of folks here can even mention how awesome this is, but I'm currently running a West Marches campaign called Secrets of the Barrowmaze. This is a West Marches style campaign in a mega dungeon, over 300 rooms in this mega dungeon. And basically, you need to go crawling through a dungeon full of undead, destroying stuff. Matter of fact, Paul and Seth here, who are members of the Brutes, actually ran a session in the Barrowmaze recently. And Paul, Seth, do you want to? I'm going to put you on the hot spot here. Tell us about the adventures with the Total Tonys.
The Total Tonys are, of course, a band of a family, if you will, of turtles. They are from the western part of Jersey, which is it's south of the Barrowmazes, as everyone knows. And with them, their halfling mentor, Skelf, led us out into the swamps and the bogs over by the Barrowmaze. We went forthwith, and we were able to recover the items, get our payments, and go on our separate ways. But who knows? We might be back. You never can count the Total Tonys out.
Well, I would love to have the Total Tonys come on back to the Barrowmaze sometime, specifically so I can kill them. I mean, so we can get through the dungeon.
You think you could take on the Total Tonys, huh?
Come on!
Say hello to my little friend. So, But you guys had me sold that I had to kill you all when you dropped your catchphrase on me. Turtles and a halfling, turtle power.
That's right.
Sorry. Nope. Y'all just rocks fall. Everybody dies.
I was out, but now I'm back in. I like it.
But I gotta tell you, I ran a session of Barrowmaze for a gaming industry cocktail hour group on Clubhouse on Friday night. Ran Barrowmaze session for folks in the gaming industry, like literally video game designers. I'm running D&D for a bunch of video game designers. I'm running encounters that I designed for professional game designers, going like, oh boy, what's the critique going to be like here? But the Turtle Tonys did make a cameo in the tavern, and apparently they have taught Bolo, the tavern owner, how to make this delicacy from the Jersey Shore. The Shore is a Jersey, rather, and in the Duchy of York, south of the Barrows. They make this delicacy of bread covered in cheese and oil and with a little bit of crushed tomato if possible, and it's made in his peat ovens, so they call it the pizza.
That's right. Mama Sandy's Tony taught us all the best recipes. We bring them out wherever we go. We got to spread that love.
So, so come out to the Barrows, have some pizza. Yeah. God, I feel dirty. But it's been. But like that. But the fun part about something as crazy and big and large scale and ongoing as a West Marches campaign is, you can do fun stuff like that. And sometimes I will use your PC as a recurring NPC. So just to flesh out like the world and let people feel like that it's bigger than just 6 people or 5 or 6 people sitting around a table. Speaking of things getting big over here, my cats are now swarming. I guess it's dinner time. So we might have a cameo by one of them at some point. Don't be surprised. Anyhow, so also I have a game session right now called Jailbreak, which is a one-shot that's offered. I typically offer it on Friday nights, but if you've never played D&D before, this is a great way to start. If you've never done any tabletop role-playing before, it's a great way to start. You can it covers all 3 pillars: social, exploration, and combat of D&D and other game systems. It gives you a little bit of flavor for everything in terms of tabletop RPGs. It's a great place to start, or it's also just a great place just to have fun if you're looking for something that's kind of light, fun, and different. Paul has played that. He actually brought his nieces in to play it. And Paul, tell them all about it.
Oh, it's fantastic. So it was the first D&D experience that my 3 youngest nieces have done, ages 6 to 10. They had a fantastic time. It's great in teaching the fundamentals, and because it's so simple, there's no real limitation on the characters that people you're introducing to the world can play. So like my youngest niece played a unikitty, a unicorn kitty, and it was just a great example of how open and welcoming the world of D&D can be, and it was fantastic. And I highly recommend checking it out with Greg, especially while he has this great deal. I think it's just a great introduction to young people and old people alike. So I think sometimes people worry that D&D is too complex, and I think it's a great way to hold friends or relatives' hands and introduce them to D&D.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. And these guys have actually played the sessions, and no, I'm not paying them for these reviews, although they might find themselves getting some rolls bumped up for the effusive critiques here. So anyhow,
why the crap that I keep trying works? Oh man, this is working out great.
Maybe. And real quick, jailbreak sessions I typically run Thursdays or Fridays at 6 o'clock. I just put the link in the chat, and also a discount code. So if you want to play, typically it's $10 a person for a round of jailbreak. The game goes about an hour to 90 minutes. And you can, but if you use the code FIRST FREE at checkout, you can actually play the session for free. And yes, I would love to have you book that and come and join me. And also, if you want to ask me any questions about games or gaming, I just put my social links in the chat here, so feel free to check that out. Connect with me. And joined. Also, a little bit earlier, I put in a link to the Mastermind Adventures Discord. Now, this is a Discord channel where I'm on there, as well as all of the other Mastermind Adventures DMs. If you want to chat with folks about booking a game or find out what I'm running or what everybody else is running or how to muster a table or plan something for the Barrowmaze, you want to be on that Discord. So come on, join us, say hello, tell them Greg sent you, and tell them that you were here for the that you were here because of Brutes in the Shackled City. Oh, and I'm looking in the private chat here. Nate, did you find your psionics handbook?
No, I found the book you told me to purchase a long time ago.
Which one is that? Let me put you up here.
It's the reverse dungeon.
The reverse dungeon. Oh my god.
Advanced dungeons, and this is before 3.5.
No, before 3.0 even. That's like second
Oh,
age.
that's old.
When did I tell you to get that, and why? Was that when we were trying to write that TV pilot?
2 decades ago, you told me to get it.
Jesus, I don't even remember. I forgot. Damn, if I had known. And the funny thing is I'm still trying to write something based on that concept. I'm working on a stage musical right now that is about monsters getting kicked out of the dungeon and having to live on the surface. So that's, we all have hustles out here in Los Angeles. There's always something going on. Anyhow, speaking of us, and I think I have rambled on about my hustles and my other crap enough right now. I want to take a moment and introduce everybody else here. Let's go on ahead and introduce tonight's Brute Squad, and then we're going to get in with the action because as we left everybody, they're in a bit of a perilous situation. Not as bad as last week, but it's certainly not better. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start this with Matt. You're muted, buddy.
Okay, so apparently if you're in the private chat, you can't use your keyboard commands for video and sound. Okay, Graysol, the half-elf.
Oh, okay, that's definitely good.
Yes, make sure you minimize before trying to turn on and off your mic. I have managed not to sell anybody's souls for the last couple episodes, so we're on a good roll here.
Cheers,
and hopefully we can figure out how to get one piece, though slightly transparent. However, Graysol is not going to be too excited about jumping right in.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I still got plans for you. Don't worry, bro. But let's.
I learned my lesson last
Lorenzo.
time.
I'm Nate. I play Lorenzo the Rogue, who is currently, I think, going Predator in a dungeon. Sniping thing. That's last I heard because I was had no internet last week.
This is what you get for buying a house and moving on Brute's Day. Is that you wind up? Yeah, you wind up naked and alone in a dungeon sniping goblins. And with no dark vision. So yeah,
who hasn't really?
Yeah, happens at least once to everybody. Yeah.
I
mean, Lauren knows what I mean, right, Lauren? I think you're still muted.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Lauren. I play Terraferith, the half-elf bard, and my moving day is going to be on a Friday.
Woohoo! Congratulations. Everybody's getting houses. You're all like doing this adulting thing really, really well, and I'm jealous.
It's fine. I'm only in my mid-30s.
Yeah. I turned 40 in 2 months. So yeah. Congratulations though, seriously.
Thank
really,
you.
Really
I'm excited. But I am also excited my character is not currently naked and afraid, unlike a couple of my compatriots. More than one, interestingly.
Lorenzo's definitely naked, definitely not afraid. So all right, let's Seth. How about we have you jump in here again?
Chag Sameach, everybody. It is day 3 of Pesach, and so I'm nibbling down on a hill of slack right now. And my wife tells me that I must now officially be Jewish because I no longer think that matzah tastes good. So yeah, no, right. Like apparently it's a thing that like when you aren't matzah, yeah, and when you are, you're like, not again. Why? Please don't make me eat cardboard with all of this stuff. So
as it is with most of the old faiths, it's all about suffering.
So I'm not actually Jewish, but I am a Tabaxi wizard whose name is Seneca Polaris, and my wife is Jewish, and that is why I am stuffing my face with matzah at the moment instead of a delicious anything with bread.
Nice. Well, glad to have you aboard tonight, brother, and let's talk to Paul.
Hey there, Paul Masterson. I play Sir Feldrican Vorkris, the golden scaled dragonborn paladin, Oath of Vengeance of Helm. And yeah, I think we're going to pick up our predator / hopefully not Apocalypse Now party member out of the dungeon and go and get ready, because we hopefully we've learned our lesson of when we sludged through the last dungeon, that this time we're gonna roll through like the pros that we are and you know, save the day. But looking forward to the adventures ahead, and yeah.
All righty, Birch.
Hey everybody, I'm Adam. I play Birch. And two quick things. One, I'm using a new computer today. Arrived this afternoon. So let me know if it looks funny or anything.
Dude, the image looks gorgeous. Like, for real.
Thank
For
you.
real.
Your eyes look a little bit dreamy, not going to lie.
Yeah. Oh,
and two, in completely unrelated news, my gameplay tonight is available for sponsorship. You can hook me up at your leisure. I will wear your logo, your name, your brand, your Twitter handle on a hat, on a t-shirt, on a hoodie. I'll put it on my bare chest if you pay enough. Just hit me up and let me know.
We're allowed to do that? For 25 weeks, we've been sitting on a gold mine? Damn it.
Honestly, I got house payments to make. I'm ready to join that.
I am totally down to have the Brutes go totally professional soccer team, and you guys can have sponsors on your jerseys. You know, like
I want to look like a F1 car driver.
Yeah.
Personally, I am very concerned by all this selling out.
Oh, but you're the newest one. You haven't been here for the long suffering. So.
You'll be shocked at how affordable I am.
Sign up on dungeonsonly.com.
Oh, well, we are looking at setting up an Only Brutes website. I'm just saying.
I was gonna say
we have a Roll20 token for that.
We do, as a matter of fact, but we'll get to showing that off in a second. Joe, and last but not least,
me.
Tonight's final brute.
Everybody, am I last? Have we gone through everybody else? I am Joe. I am playing Brick, the black scale dragonborn warrior who is, I guess, slowly becoming a berserker. Just that's the way the story's working out. So yeah, I'm ready to murder a lot of things tonight. Just lots of killing is what I need. I'm excited for it.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, in that case, and tonight, folks, I am experimenting with a new setup that I'm calling Brute's Vision. Oh. We'll see if I can get this to work. I'm hoping. Oh, system's lagging. Don't crash on me, please. Please don't crash. Anyhow, I'm going to keep talking and just hope that this doesn't like completely stop on me. But tonight I'm doing what's called Brute's Vision. It's an experiment. I have a non-player token set up on a separate Roll20 tabletop. That means I'm running two Roll20 tabletops at once tonight, plus juggling all this normal stuff that I juggle. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm willing to give it a shot. We're just gonna try and see what happens. And oh no, okay, now it's caught up. But and now it shared the screen.
I don't know. The stream's working. I feel like we should add another technical thing into the mix. Otherwise, it's just not fair.
Can we go 3 screens deep? Can I share your screen through my screen and just see if we break the internet? Just
Brum.
Well, okay. Cool. All right. So, rocks fall, everybody dies. See you next week. No.
I'm sorry. I believe we have resistance to falling rocks and a immediate dome of awesome.
Well, actually, I feat it into rock fall, and if you check your stats,
T. Okay. Well,
I became a 3rd edition Scion over. And so invincible for no reason.
Are we talking about the OG 3rd edition Scions? Because you want to talk about.
Because if we're talking about 3.5 edition Scions, then we're talking about absolutely nothing because they're garbage. If we're talking about 3rd edition, it's, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were allowed to play as a god in this game.
Yeah, before level 20 at least. Yeah,
guys, I've only been a nerd for like about a year, so I don't know anything that you're talking about.
Here's the short version. The last time I played Scions in a dungeon, I got Scions banned from not only every dungeon that I've ever played in, but every dungeon that everybody who played with me has played in, regardless of the edition, because Scions are not nearly as good as they were in 3rd edition. The end.
Yeah, Matt
ruined
once
For the
played.
good versus evil campaign.
Oh, I was gonna say Matt once ran a psionic or Scion in a campaign and single-handedly ruined the whole fucking thing. It was pretty amazing, you know.
To this day, I hate.
I had
Scion.
people
I knew I always liked Matt.
literal tears.
Although I have to give him credit because he made it up to everybody after he completely screwed the campaign. He then ran an epic level campaign that was the most amazing thing I've ever played in. So I have to give credit where credit is due. Matt is like at least 20 years ago, you were like the crunchiest, munchiest power rules lawyering power gamer I have ever known. And I ever knew. Like you were like the poster boy for everything I hated in a player. No lie. And then
I never
Not
rules
anymore.
lawyered
Now he
a
loves
champ.
you. He loves having you in the game.
Is
Oh, yeah,
this,
no,
is
no,
this an intervention? What's going on here?
and Chris Jansen was the rules
He
lawyer.
was
from
the
hell.
rules lawyer. Yes, hardcore rules lawyer.
Oh
I just
my
find
God.
the power. I go
Yeah,
right for the power.
but then he turned out that he took all that power gaming, rules, like the all that stuff and channeled it into being a DM and ran one of the most epic campaigns I've ever played in, like literally and figuratively, and it was totally like chef's kiss. So bravo, sir.
He won enough cases that eventually he applied and won a judgeship. He went from rules lawyer to rules judge.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Impressive.
Can I share what went wrong with that good verbal campaign?
I would love
what?
to know.
I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute to do it. Also, I should mention
It's quick.
that
It's quick. This was
your DM had never DM'd before.
Oh
And-
no.
DM. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's the setup. We had 10 people, 2
Holy
DMs,
crap.
evil group of 5 that were good, and we were opposing each other. We had just gotten 3.5 psionics. We didn't really know how to use them, and everyone was going to get a minor magical item.
Yeah.
3.0.
Yeah.
So everyone was getting a minor magical item that they got to kind of like create, and it just had to be okayed by the DM. So cue me going to my inexperienced DM. How about this? I have a little artifact that I will roll a D100, and that's how we calculate my psionic PowerPoint pool.
For the day.
I'm like, so I could roll a 1 and be totally handicapped, or I could roll higher, and that's the risk I'm taking. And then that's it. I don't actually have a magic item after that. So he was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay, let's roll a D20. And then as I typically do, I rolled a 100. So we were calculating my PowerPoints as though my main stat was 100. And we misread the table where I think like how sorcerers do it, where it's like at this level you have this many power. Okay, each level you get this many power points. So I was rolling with the power of a pantheon with power points. I could cast level 9 abilities much at will, like they were cantrips. I would not run out of power points, and he okayed it. And we got to our final confrontation, and I just started. It was like Trancers. If you ever seen that movie, people's heads just started exploding, and I was like, I'm going to summon a pair of level 9, psionic constructs in town.
We made a tactical error. We started it off with, because I was in the good party. I had a little halfling monk that was all about like a lightning motif, and I had a lot of fun playing him until he was brutally murdered in this scenario. But we wound up basically setting up an ambush in the final room where this artifact was, and all Matt did was put a wall up in the one choke point, and then summon a bunch of psionic killers in the room.
They're like constructs, like the psionic flavor of constructs. Yep.
And wiped the whole party in like 2 rounds.
I have that great moment where I went to you guys had a scion as well, and I looked at it and I was like, join me or die. That was great. It was good. And she was crying too. I think
I'm trying to who was playing that one?
That was Jen.
Oh God, that was my ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, good times.
And then in the epic camp, brought her to tears again. Remember with the whole magical disease
Lord.
and kept failing on her rolls.
No. I'm the one who blew the rolls, and then somebody cast a wish to restore my barbarian's constitution because I was basically gone from like. No, just this one previous girlfriend was named Jen, and then I married a girl named Jen. Thanks, Adam.
I don't know. I think it's canon that just everyone you've ever dated is
It's
named
hard to
Jen now.
keep track. It's
Yeah.
all.
We're gonna retcon it, guys. Every woman Greg has ever met in his life is now a Jen.
Yep.
It's just a question of is it 2 N's or 1? Or maybe
so Lauren, do you want to be a 1N or 2N Jen? Is the question. So, no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, no, because I got my constitution sapped by fighting an aspect of Lolth, and was like completely frail. It cut my HP down to like nothing, and the next thing you know, somebody cast a Narig Swiss cast a wish to restore it, and then you transferred the damage from me to Jen's character, and like completely like gutted her. It was like, oh, it was so sad.
Do you remember what I did to your sword?
I remember exactly what you did to my prized greatsword, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that was he cursed he reversed my he cursed my sword. So I had this brilliant. I know we're gonna start the game in a second, guys, but we're now in revelry mode here. So I'm even putting myself on focus for this. I had in an epic level game, I had designed like the ultimate great sword. It had a super crit threshold. It had ×3 crit. I had everything stacked, so everything went through this sword. You know, it was like I was doing literally hundreds of points of damage per round with this thing, with multi-attack and rage and everything else, and just laying waste to anything coming in my way. And I was a barbarian with mechanical wings because I had gotten. I'd basically gotten killed, and gnomes had found my body, and they turned me into the fucking Terminator. You know, they rebuilt me into the $6 million barbarian with wings and a spiked tail and a freaking shoulder-mounted alchemist fire launcher. You know, like I was tricked the hell out with multi-attack all day long, but everything was built into this sword. It's fun to have a
power gamer at the end.
Hey, you know what? I mean, but what you did, you bastard!
Did all of it. So it was amazing.
So at one point, I get overrun by zombies, like epic level evil zombies, and they steal my sword. And I had like a ×3 great sword, you know, hiding out in my backpack of holding somewhere. So I grabbed that out. And I'm like, oh, it's just not saying me really angry. And we get to the room outside the final room of the final fight, and there's my sword sitting on a pedestal, my missing great sword. And it's like, everybody's like, no, this is a trap. And I'm like, no. I'm like, take it back. And I'm like, me arm complete again. And we go into this fight, and I am out damaging everybody around us, like hundreds of points of damage around. And at one point, we're just like, this guy looks like he's not even hurt. Like everybody's looking at him like, oh, there's barely a scratch on him. It's like everything he gets hit with, he heals instantly. And everybody's like, what the hell's going on? You know, we can't hurt this guy. And I just sitting there, I'm like, I start putting 2 and 2 together. And I was like, hey, Matt, after I hit my last crit for 120 points of damage, I do a spot check. Is my sword healing him? And he's like,
I let you roll a will save.
And I was like, great.
And you rolled a natural 20, and I let you curse. Yeah. That was like, my sword is great.
Yeah. No, and that was the whole thing, was that the minute I picked my sword up, I wouldn't put it down for anything. And he let me roll a will save to try and put it down and swap out to a different weapon. And I got a nat 20 on it. And then I pulled out the other sword, and we just went ham, and the fight was over in like 2 rounds after that. But literally, that fight was 6 hours long because I kept healing him for everything he was taking.
That's amazing. That's a really clever idea.
Oh, it was brilliant. And I was like, you son of a bitch. It was
spot check your weapons, check the wand of sleep.
Yep. Oh, no, you guys should check the wand of sleep for a whole different set of reasons, but we'll get into that.
No.
This is why I carry no magical items, guys. This is why.
Yeah. So anyhow, come on, screen share. Where's my screen share?
Back to the Bathhouse.
Back to the bathhouse.
Yeah,
All right.
big
Well,
bath.
I'm trying to get my screen shared here so we can start showing things off. But anyhow, there we are. Picking up where we left off. Oh, and now it's changing the alignment on me. I don't know why this is lagging so much tonight, but we're gonna. I
like the Brady Bunch look, though.
I do like the Brady Bunch look. All right, here we go. Let's go back to this real quick because I want to be able to zoom in. By the way, big props to Matt for coming up with some of these designer tokens that we're using tonight. These designer token frames. We've got hashtag Murd Strong for poor Murd. Murdered. Snirk shot him. And then the hottest brutes only site on the web, onlybrutes.com. If somebody wants to buy that domain and put up a website, a fan site, I'm totally down for it. So, but yes, we also have new Brute Squad tokens for everybody tonight. So very, very excited about that. Anyhow, 37 minutes into tonight, or 30 minutes into tonight's game session, and it's finally time to get to it.
Onlybrutes.com is available.
Somebody better buy that up.
I'm surprised that is, frankly. That seems like a viable.
Yeah, that does seem like something
domain.
that somebody.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not checking it. I think that's a trap.
I mean,
I'm not
This
tricking.
is all for my work computer. I can't afford to go to.
Yeah, your ownership of that website's going to come up on your background
I
check.
got a list of other
Joe,
sites. I also
I
think
dare you
should click because they're definitely
Go to
available.
brutespin.com.
Nope.
all right.
Two brutes,
Well-
one cup. .biz.
Oh,
Two
no.
brutes, one bath.
Okay.
Or maybe more like two brutes, one sword.
Yeah. So, where we left off last week, you guys had been interrogating the remaining wererat and Orak, and now you are at a point of decision.
And we pulled him out of the circle before his head exploded, realizing that he'd been compelled.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yep, that's correct. He's on the ground. He looks up at you with his one good eye, and with his nose bleeding, his ears bleeding. He says, "Help me," and passes out.
So our option here is to head down into the underground and try to save Lorenzo, who went running off bare butt ass naked, to try to save us from a horde of goblins or something else. I assume.
Well, I think we need to exfiltrate. We need to grab Lorenzo. We need to go. We need to gear up for what appears more and more to be a vampire down there of some sort.
I really think
we're
we need
grabbing
to.
Lorenzo first, right? We're going to go down and get Lorenzo now, and then we'll go back, equip ourselves, come back for the vampire, or
Yeah.
What was
Do you
that,
think
Tara?
we can?
If he's close by, I mean, who knows where he's gone by this.
I mean, considering how far you've gone in and not seen him and only seen goblins.
We haven't gone in that far. I don't know if Ursa's here. Oh yes, Lorenzo. All of the aspects of things that people have said and what we've seen so far are now more and more leading us to believe that Drakthar, with the appearance of these wererats and the whole is the mist, is the rats, bats, etc. That
We
probably
all suddenly remembered Nosferatu.
People
On
are
my quest to get every condition known to D&D.
Well, you missed out on lycanthropy.
I have a condition for you. Come over here and I'll bite you.
gotta catch them all.
Can we? Oh yeah, we also have that. Can we send Ursa down as a scout and kind of stack up and go down?
Oh, Eartha?
No, we tried that already, and she was like, "The hell no, you're sending me down
Oh.
there."
Yeah, she's a cat, yo. You think you could tell a cat what to do? Especially
who's
when it comes to
familiar
going down
there?
and dealing with goblins?
That's Seneca. Seneca.
No. Seneca is Eartha's familiar.
Oh,
That's
That's
how
what I'm
that
saying.
shit works.
that was presumption
we
on my part.
observed
I
who wears the
apologize.
pants.
Yes, very much so.
So
We saw
how
who
is
controls the cat.
everybody feeling right now? How bruised and battered are people after that fight? Are we in a position to go try and find Lorenzo right now? I am health wise okay, but I burned a ton of abilities when I got Godzilla sized.
Yeah, I'm almost fresh. I mean, I can push in a bit.
I'm good to go.
I'm healthy. Let me just double check. I don't think.
What's a short rest, Greg? Like 30 minutes?
Technically, a short rest is an hour.
Oh, can we afford it? I don't think we can afford an hour, can we? He's butt-ass naked down in a goblin den.
I think I burned
be having
a
the time
spell.
of his life.
Did we get our spell slots back last time?
No, we haven't rested yet.
I expect higher level slots, and I'm looking pretty beat up.
Yeah. We did a short rest. Didn't we?
Not between. No, we were talking about. We hadn't had a chance to. I think do a whole lot of anything yet. We walked into the bathhouse, rested, and then we threw down, and then we're here.
We might have discussed a short rest while we were interrogating, because I think I gave myself a spell back.
Yeah, because I did too.
So that way, anyone can roll. Roll your hit dice.
I'll let you guys say that it's taken about an hour for all of this mess to get sorted out. And you guys figure out what the hell it is you want to do. I can allow that.
I think Feld, we need to, having already spent an hour doing nothing, not going after Lorenzo now is just going to be really just sort of giving up on him. So I think we
Well, I think if we've been waiting for an hour after I would have been near the entrance, guarding that and listening. And we'd sent to the Blue Crater for someone to be able to cast Dark Vision was one of the main things, because we knew we didn't want to be.
That's where the rest came in, because we knew they were going to take a while.
Yeah.
Is Lorenzo's armor or anything around so we can bring it to him?
Lorenzo's clothes were at the base of the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So he made a choice after he went down there?
Apparently.
He's leveraging his near invisibility to stay hidden from
his near invisibility, exactly.
Oh.
No, he just wanted to go native.
See, this goes with an hour's okay, 8 hours is not. Because I think you can hide if you're as crafty at hiding as Lorenzo for a while. But 8 hours is a long time to hide.
I would think after 8 hours, he would probably try and make his way back up. I don't know, Nate.
Oh, am I supposed to talk now?
I don't want to speak for you.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to get I'm already having problems with Brute's vision here. The second that I brought in Eartha, unfortunately, it looks like it screwed up a few things, but I'm trying to fix that. But
do you want me to see if brutevision.com is available?
Brutevision.com. Amazing. It seems like the second I add night vision to anything, it just breaks shit.
So, Seneca, what did you see while you were downstairs?
When I was down there, I saw 3 different goblins. They gave pursuit and then walked right on by. I attempted to grab someone. I was unsuccessful in doing so. And they went to alert their compatriots that there may be an incursion coming. So they most certainly will be more prepared for us the longer that we wait.
What was the layout like when you got downstairs?
I didn't go very far. There we go. There are offshoot rooms off of the main hall.
All right, so it's just a long hall with a couple of rooms off of it.
Yes, we could very well draw some of them out, pull them up one by one, and capture, perhaps exchange. If they already have Lorenzo, we may be able to engage in some sort of prisoner exchange.
Well, I feel like that's a very. I mean, that's one way to deal with it, but I feel like we're on a time crunch here, and we should probably get in and get out.
I think that's accurate.
I'm really shocked to hear, Seneca. I'm going to vote for just tearing in there.
If you are comfortable with this, then so am I. I have most of my abilities back in the time that we've spent discussing this. So I am certainly ready for a more frontal assault.
Can I just say, and I agree that the next action we take should be and get Lorenzo, get out, and get prepped for a longer campaign. But can can I recommend a surgical strike strategy and not just like bum rushing in and being swarmed?
I mean, if you got an idea, what's the plan?
They're very stealthy, even if they don't have a lot of hit points.
So are you volunteering to go in first, or I mean, Feld and I
think,
are not.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that some of us who might not be in plate armor and who are a little sneakier should probably take point.
So you're thinking you and Birch or you and Grey Soul?
I mean, I'm volunteering. I'm not gonna.
Who else has night vision?
I can see in the dark. But I am by no means stealthy or silent with my breastplate on.
Seneca, you got night vision, right? You're a cat.
Yes, perhaps we can create some sort of barrier that will prevent them from being able to merely pick us off at a distance. And in the meantime, we can set up some kind of light to be able to get a better bearing of our surroundings for those of us who cannot see in the dark.
What were the walls made of down there? Is it just dirt or stone or what?
It's a good question, Greg. What were the walls made out of down there?
They seem to be finely like masonry.
They
like actually
appear to be fine
proper structure.
Proper structure of some kind.
So nothing we could collapse.
No, I don't. Of course not. It appears to have been something that was built out.
After about another 10 minutes or so, a guard arrives with a member of the Blue Crater Academy who looks to be one of the upperclassmen. The guard's like, I think this gentleman will be able to help you out. Yes. How can I be of assistance? I understand that you need some castings of a spell. Is that correct?
Yeah, this guy got bit by a wererat, so we prefer him not to turn into a wererat. So if you could just
what
poison or heal whatever it is that you do.
Exactly.
I was not aware of that. I was told I was here to cast some dark vision. Somebody wanted dark vision.
Oh.
We sent for dark vision. We need to exfiltrate one of our companions, and then after we get ready to purge the area down there, we will need your assistance again in probably the near future. So yes, everyone who needs dark vision cast upon you, please raise your hand, and let this acolyte assist us.
All right. So who's raising their hand? I got Birch. I got
Brick and Phil.
All right. Oh wow, 3 castings. Okay. All right. Well, he takes them and he says, "Okay, well, this will just take a few seconds then, and this will last you about 8 hours." So he pulls out a dried carrot and kneels down onto the flagstone floor and pulls out a small dagger and dices it all up, and mutters a little incantation, picks up the dicings, and Feld, he actually tosses some at you, and it kind of disappears into little motes of energy that swirl around and then fly into your eyeballs. And he repeats this for both Brick and for Birch. And you don't feel any different other than the fact that suddenly it's a lot brighter up here than it was before. And it's just like, ooh, that's a little uncomfortable. But he says, okay, well, that's good. That'll do that for you right there. I don't have any knowledge about were creatures or anything like that. That's something you might want to talk to the church about. They might have things that can deal with that for you, but that's not something that is my area of expertise.
Right. Well, we should be fine for the next couple hours.
Would you be willing to take a message back to the church for us on your way back to the academy?
I can handle that for you, sir. The member of the guard does. This upperclassman here was volunteering extra credit. He's not exactly conscripted for anything. He's like, yeah, thanks. This was a practicum that my professor is giving me extra credit for. You guys have to come back and tell him how I did and let me know if if this actually worked or not. Because I have some work I need to make up for. You know.
So you're not sure this is going to work?
Well, I mean, I cast it right, but I need you to go in and testify to my professors that this was done correctly, if that's okay.
Which professor are you doing the extra credit for?
Professor Svalheim of the Evocation and Transmutation School.
Good recovery.
Excellent. I will be sure that he is notified.
Well, we'll notify him if it all goes well. I mean, I'm assuming if I go blind, you don't want me to contact your professor.
No, absolutely not. No,
we have conversations.
You shouldn't go blind, but if there are any problems, just let me know. Don't bother telling anybody else, okay?
Uh-huh.
You did good, kid.
Perhaps we should send him back with the message to the Blue Crater to if they could gather any information they have about combating vampires, as we anticipate we will need that information when we regroup and rearm before venturing back down after we get our friend Lorenzo.
He kind of goes pale and is like, vampires? Oh, yeah, I think... oh boy, I'm gonna have to reconsider my career path. No, absolutely. I can mention that. But again, I think the church might be better suited for that. But we can. I can. Yeah, sure.
No stone unturned.
All right.
Fantastic. So, Feld, it doesn't sound like there's any easy way to cordon off the hallways. So I know, Tara, you want to go quiet and silent.
It makes sense to have some of our more fleet of foot individuals to take point and then to follow a little bit behind them. There was areas leading in three directions. Basically, it would be north, south, and east that we could see, and not necessarily we couldn't see a whole lot, but that there was a fair bit of area and at least 3 goblin combatants down there. So,
all right,
watch your corners.
Seneca, did you or your familiars see any footprints, anything that would suggest which way Lorenzo went?
Unfortunately, I did not.
All right.
Fortunately for him.
It sounds like I guess maybe we have Tara Firth take the lead, followed by Feld and myself, and then the rest of the group, or Feld up front, me in back. What are you feeling?
I'm comfortable being stealthy as well.
I do need a marching order.
Graysoul, I do have one question for you. Because you may have some trouble being stealthy, might you be willing to do something else? Not to come with us. That's not what I'm saying. But I have an idea, but it would require your assistance.
What do you have in mind?
If we remove this door from its hinges, and we bring it with us, at a time, if we get pinned down, I can increase the size of the door. We can have full cover in it, either being able to retreat or set up a viable defense.
Interesting.
And you want me to carry the door?
We not use one of our shields to do that?
Yes. If you are unable to be furtive in our endeavor, then, well, we might as well commit to it.
Can you shrink the door to carry it?
We can, but this would make it so that I can only use I can only tap into the weave of the arcane so many times. Should I choose to do that, then we will have less resources if we encounter further dangers.
Seneca, would it be easier just to use my shield or Feld's shield and enlarge that?
Greg, that is a question for you. How big could I make that shield given the enlarge spell? Would that be viable for the entire party to hide behind if we were using that shield?
Well, it doubles.
If you enlarge the goblin,
it could go from basically a 3-foot wide doorway to a 6-foot wide doorway, but technically, in this, I'll say that you could use it to the enlarge will kind of stop wherever it hits borders. So yeah, you could use it to basically create a total obstruction of a corridor.
And the shield would be viable for that?
Sure, but it's still just a wooden door, even if it's bigger and a little bit tougher. It could still be burned. It could still be blown through. It could be, like it'll still have its standard weaknesses.
But that's for the door.
We're using one of our shields.
Yeah, that's the
shields
thing I'm trying to get clarity on.
reinforced?
Is whether the shield would be viable for that as opposed to the door.
Oh, shield opposed to the door.
I think the primary concern is, would it enlarge enough to cover enough of the hallway to, block most arrows or incoming?
I would say that you could get 3/4 cover behind something like that, but it's going to take 2 of you to wield it and control it and brace it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to repeat that. So our options as being the door, which will give us full cover for the entirety of the hallway, or the shield, which will give us 3/4, and it'll take 2 people to maneuver it.
Why don't we go with the door so that frees up Feld and I to hit things?
If you are comfortable with this, then I feel comfortable with this plan.
Fantastic. Feld, how do you want to split this? Do you want to be up front and me in back? Do you want both of us behind Terrafirth? How best do you think as the tactician?
I think well, there's going to be 3 entrances as we go down there, so I think it's going to be a bit fluid. I switched over to my shield, but I think ideally we should just get down there and take directions.
All right. So how about we have Terrafirth go down first. The 2 of us, we can take different directions in the hallway, and then Tara can sort of give us a sense of where to go from there.
It might also be good. Seneca can move stealthily so that Terrafirth is not alone in the event that she meets any sort. But I think the idea of having, but I think having the door as a backup, even if we leave it a bit behind, of having something that is able to be thrown into place if we need be is a smart idea.
So marching orders are Tara, Seneca, you, me, and then Bert, and then Graysol with the door in the back.
Sure.
Does that sound good? All right. Let's
Is
do
Birch
it.
coming?
Sorry?
Is Birch coming?
I mean, well, I'm down there already.
Birch is gonna be right behind me. I'll take care of him.
All right.
Just stick with me, Birch.
All right, hold on.
I'm having fun.
B&B, besties.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right.
I smell a spin-off.
Birch and Brick do the Barrowmaze. It's triple B action.
We could have
accent
play
will
action,
leave
so we got triple B.
All right.
Let's
Hold
see
on
if
one second.
DoubleBAction.com is available.
Stop.
You guys.
Stop, Adam. Stop.
We can get it at duck.gov.
All right. So, from what I understand, Tara is taking the lead, and then followed by who?
Seneca, and then Feldricken, then me, and then Birch, and then Graysol bringing up the rear with a door that we've taken off of hinges.
Graysol, and then Eartha is coming along as well. I'm actually going to do cat vision from here on out as we do this.
Cat vision.
Well, that's basically what dark vision is.
Yeah, but the map is now going to be cat vision as we go for this. So
You're not so special anymore, Ursa. We can all see in the dark.
all right. So Graysol and Birch, as we go moving about, get you guys on the map here. But most of you guys are just seeing darkness. It's pretty fascinating for me to finally be able to see what the players are seeing here and how like, oh god, really? Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, so Eartha. So you guys open up the door and you start creeping down the stairs. Eartha takes the lead, just barely kind of like running herself in between Terrafira's legs as you guys go down the stairs, followed by Seneca, followed by Feld, and then Brick, yes, or Birch?
Brick. Birch will come after me, and Graysol is taking up the rear.
Got it. All right. So I'll put Graysol and Birch on the map in a second when we get a little bit less crowded on the stairs. Tara, give me a stealth check, please.
And so it begins. Nice.
16. All right, good. Okay.
I mean, I have a +4 to stealth, so
All right.
that's why I volunteered. I double checked.
I dig it.
I volunteered.
All right. So if you would like, I will allow you to go on ahead and creep down into the hallway. You could take a look either direction right now.
So you creep. Yeah. Keeping on.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm gonna peer into here.
Oh boy.
Somebody stole my freaking TLC album that has that song on it
What?
years ago.
Boo.
Tara, let me tell you right now. First off, what is your passive perception, real quick?
Interesting.
Passive perception is 14.
14. You notice a tripwire strung across the a tripwire strung across the way here.
Oh, I'm glad I stopped where I did. My goodness.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Okay. Oh, damn it. We don't have Lorenzo.
Just call for him.
Well, I guess the question is, how elaborate is it? I mean, someone who plays the lute as beautifully as you would probably be able to.
You charmer.
Well, I'm just saying, playing the lute is nothing compared to a trap.
You know what? I have a decent dex. Is it a sleight of hand?
Depending on what you want to do with it, it could be.
I would like to disarm the tripwire.
Disarm the tripwire.
Everybody stand back.
Round of perception checks.
I'm assuming you're not saying that out loud.
Super paying attention right now, guys.
I'm going to motion to everybody to stand to hold back.
Nice. Oh, look at us.
All right. Wow, very perceptive. Okay.
Almost.
So,
yeah.
I will tell you guys right now. You hear what sounds like gibbering voices, multiple voices coming from the hallway south here. Lorenzo, give me a perception check.
Well, if those gibbering voices are Goblin, wouldn't Terrafirith and Seneca?
I was going to get to that.
Slow your roll, buddy. Slow your roll.
Lorenzo's not with us. That's a whole different thing.
I know. A mere 12.
Cool. All right. So
that's what happens when you're naked and terrified.
Okay. Yep. So you do hear a group, and let's see, Seneca and Tara. You hear it sounds like a bunch of goblins arguing right now about they're apparently still looking for somebody, and they're very, very annoyed that they haven't located him yet.
Okay. All right, we're gonna whisper chain that to the rest of the group because we understand Goblin. And I think
in the back. What is the message by the time it gets to me, Greg?
Something about
the Goblins are looking for Lorenzo. So how does that end up?
Looking for Lorenzo.
I think that's simple enough. That shouldn't be.
The gorillas are eating the dwarfs.
I don't know why. I mean, Graysol's behind me. Why would he? I don't get it. Why do you want to love?
And we're hearing this from the south?
Yes, that's correct. And you can all pretty much hear that. They all kind of they rolled shit for stealth.
And what are we hearing? 3 of them, it sound like?
You hear what sounds to be 3 or 4 of them arguing back and forth.
All right, this might be time for some Breath of the Gods.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, one steps out into the hallway.
Oh. Don't look normal.
Tara, are you doing? I will give you a split second to do something. Are you doing anything to hide, or are you just lining up a shot? Because you see him step out into the hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna line up a shot because unless I'm not passing my stealth check.
I mean, your stealth check is by virtue with which I'm giving you the opportunity to either try and dive someplace and hide.
Silence is deadly.
You're in an empty hallway. Good luck hiding.
Well, there's the room right next to her.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the room next to me? Or anyone? Did I see anybody in there?
You do not see anybody in the room next to you.
You know what? I'm going to take the surprise shot. We're brutes,
all right.
man.
That's
Go
right.
brutes.
That's right.
Ain't no subtlety here.
Do I have advantage?
Why would you have advantage?
Because he doesn't see me.
Are you a rogue?
Because she wants it, Craig. How dare you?
For surprise! No, I don't get advantage.
Yes, do exactly that. Tara's like, surprise!
Brutes inherently have a surprise effort.
Do you have a point of inspiration that you can use against that awesome 6?
You don't need it. You'll tag them. I believe in you.
I'm going to take
Not with that roll.
I guess, and then I'm going to go bloop into the next room. That's what I'm doing.
Your arrow soars over his head. And it clinks. Lorenzo, you hear an arrow smash into the rocks very close to you. Well, but that's the thing is that you can't see anything right now. But if you want, you can kind of like. I'll let you take a shot with disadvantage right now if you just want to fire into the darkness.
Is my advantage for assassin?
Do it, Lorenzo. Do it.
Are you firing at me?
He doesn't know that. Someone just shot at him. He's defending himself.
And Eartha, by the way, is also just going to hide right behind Seneca's legs.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't get caught in the crossfire, Eartha.
Yeah. So there's the sound of something that hits the wall back like a clatter, 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 like throwing a pencil up against a wall onto a solid floor. Lorenzo, you send your bolt high in the air over the goblin's head, and it lands and skitters across the floor at the very other far end of the hallway. The goblins freeze, confused. This one steps back and says, "Oi, I think they're messing with us." You hear that?
That is amazing. That is amazing.
Hear that? Oi, let's get. And you hear shink as goblin blades are drawn from, or actually, no, pardon me, they unhook their weapons from off of their belts. Oi.
Brick is going to, if he can reach over to Seneca and just point him on the shoulder and just sort of motion to see if he wants to go join Tara Firth in the other room.
Let's be stealthy. Can I try to do that?
Go for it.
Come on.
Super good with my 10.
All right.
With a +5.
Matt tripped over himself.
Okay. Well, as you go, first off, Eartha goes with you.
Good kitty.
Yeah, good kitty.
She gets automatic stealth crits.
Oh yeah, no, this is a good kitty. You don't mess with the good kitties. But yeah, Seneca, you come in, and as you come in here, you hear, "Hey, you see that? You see that? Something's moving up there. What is that? Don't look like one of us. Get ready." All right. Hey, twerk. What? Do your thing. What thing? The thing. You get ready to do the thing. Oh, the thing. Oh, yeah, I got you. All right, yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right, the thing. All right.
I'm gonna motion as we're moving up a space. I'm gonna motion back to Birch and Graysoul to move forward as well in case they aren't aware of what's going on.
I'm gonna grab a blanket off this bed that's behind me.
And check your messages, please.
Yeah.
You should get a sheet and cut holes in it, and we'll try and scare them.
I mean, if you're hanging out with a vampire, I don't know.
Bed sheet ghost.
I've had 3 garbage rolls in a row. I'm gonna keep this trend going.
Got it.
Yeah, so I want to take the blanket off his bed and I want to throw it on the ground underneath where Terra Firith is, and I'm gonna hold on to it real tight to pull it if I see anything step onto it. I'm watching the blanket.
Oh, so you're
put it on the hallway or by the doorway where underneath where Terra is?
Underneath, by the doorway underneath where Terra is.
So
not under my feet though.
But that's what I'm
gunning for. Is I'm trying to be like So
maybe Terra moves.
Let's pull this blanket.
Take a step back.
No, it's going to be great. Just wait. Here we go. Ready?
Are you trying to do the tablecloth trick to me? This is not going to end well.
This is the wrong time to be impressing women, Seneca.
Just lift your foot, and I'm just going to slide it underneath there.
All right.
The bard is still standing.
And the bard is still standing. I love it. So, oh, okay.
Oh.
Seneca, Eartha suddenly goes wide-eyed, and you sense a little bit of panic from her.
All right. I guess I'll pull my blanket. Toto.
Oh, these goblins are going to be like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Just making forts.
You sense that that she detects something moving about in the shadows nearby. Let's go on ahead and roll some initiative.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Oh, there's my good roll.
Holy,
it's really necessary for me to figure that one out.
I will take it.
Okay. I'm gonna call it out. Feed it to me as you got it. Tara, what you get?
9.
9. Birch, what'd you get?
You got an 11.
11. Birch. Lorenzo, what'd you get?
10.
10. Brick, what'd you get?
20.
Graysoul.
17.
17. Feld.
4.
4. Damn. Seneca.
25.
25. And Eartha goes on your action. Just for simplicity's sake, because dear God.
Yeah.
All right. And we're gonna. Seneca, you have first action, and in coming into this room and in messing around with stuff, you realize that there is something hiding over here in this corner.
I did not see a ping when you said something hiding over in this corner. That makes sense because I zoomed in too far. Now I understand. Okay.
All right. Clearly in my field of vision.
And as you look over with your dark vision, you can see that it is a goblin taking aim at you with a crossbow.
Okay, cool. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 15 from me yet.
Are you 15? That's an excellent question.
Yes. You're 3
Yes.
squares away.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get to here.
Copy
that
that.
way-
Give me a percent. Let me hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. And you actually pick up a second one. As you come in here, you pick up a second goblin right there.
I sure do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Because
So how much?
he totally just botched his stealth check. So.
All right, 25. Cool. So I got 5 feet more movement, but who needs to do that? I'm going to go over here behind these boxes. So that way I got a little bit of cover, and I'm going to lightning lure the first guy I saw here.
Okay, you're going to lightning lure the sneak. Okay, so he has to make a strength save.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
It's just 2, but the DC's 13 on that strength save.
DC 13, and he actually manages to resist. God forbid, he does. He actually successfully resisted with a roll of 16, and that's with a -1.
Goodness
so,
gracious!
Yeah, so you reach out, and and he manages to kind of pull back, and he starts yelling, "Intruders! Intruders!"
There are a couple of them in here now that we're all found. That's it. That's my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Brick, it is your action. And you can hear suddenly coming from in the darkness down the way, you hear an alarm sounded.
To the hallway to the south.
No, directly across from you.
Oh.
Can the goblin do that before its turn in the initiative?
Well, he had already actually seen you guys and was getting ready to snipe Seneca. So, Seneca got to act first, but I'm ruling that he gets to sound an alarm when he gets zapped with, it's more like a yelp of pain as he gets hit with electricity.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to also do Eartha's turn. May I do that after Brick's?
If you want to move her, what do you want to do with her?
She's going to go and do a little bit more scouting with everyone, so she would just move her full 25, 40. Ooh, look on the outside over here. 55, 60 to get a
Okay, hold, because let me tell you right now, she's going to take attacks of opportunity, actually, if she takes that route. Because as I mentioned, there's a bad guy right here. And yep, so we're gonna pull her back. She starts going, but knowing that there's a threat right here, because she detected that one, and then coming in and perceiving this one guy who is doing a terrible job of hiding himself. I'm going to say that with her will save, she does not want to put herself into any sort of combat situation unless ordered. So are you ordering her to go scouting?
I am, yes.
You monster.
Okay. Well, she's going to go through. She's going to get to about here, and she knows that there's a bad guy right here. Who will get an attack of opportunity on her if she passes by. So, knowing that,
Kitty.
What are you doing with your familiar, sir?
So she's gonna continue on. She's looking to soak up that reaction. So if he has any kind of raid action in that, then he'll burn it, trying to attack her because she can come back if she disappears. Not immediately, but yeah, she knows what's up.
She's like, I hate you.
Her AC is 12, by the way.
I'm aware. Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's see. Oh, she comes through the door, and the goblin, or as she goes by, she tries to dart by. He turns around with his crossbow and just puts one right through her. And she poofs and disappears.
She'll be back.
No!
You'll be back. It's fine.
I don't get it.
You
You value the lives of goblins more than your own familiar.
You goblins done goofed.
She's interplanar, right? So it doesn't like hurt her.
Exactly.
That's not the point.
We don't know that.
Our first party death.
You don't know that.
Well, just so everybody can see what's going on still, I have now put a new token on the board that I'm using to track everything. So hold on a second. I have to refresh the view. So it actually... Yeah, it doesn't want to... Okay, hold on. Oh, I have to get it night vision. There we go. So I'm going to put this on Seneca right now so we can see what Seneca sees.
This is the vision of the night.
All right. So that's Seneca's action. Let's go over to Brick. Brick, here's what you see. And what are you doing with your turn now?
I just, Feld, I'm gonna go block the southern hallway. Since we hear voices down there, and then I will set off to do exactly that.
Yeah, I'll definitely let him by.
Okay, so you let him by, and then go on ahead and place your token accordingly, sir.
2. As soon as I'm in the hallway, do I see anybody in the hallway currently?
You give me a perception check real fast just to see what you notice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can.
Nice.
Let me tell you right now. Number one, you see an open doorway down here, and you actually see what looks to be a. With that perception check, you actually do see what looks to be a naked man wielding a crossbow, hiding out in the doorway. And between you and them, you catch a glimpse of what looks to be a group of goblins gearing up to make some sort of lunge or charge right here in this doorway.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's 1, 2.
Yeah, no, 23 definitely beats that, buddy. Sorry, Lorenzo.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
All right. As I'm continuing to run down the hall, I yell, "Lorenzo, don't shoot me!" 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, how fun! Whoops.
Lorenzo's like, I'm with the goblins now, Brick.
No. I don't know if you jumped me on a different level.
Because dynamic lighting sucks ass. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Refresh. That's why it.
I mean, I saw a bunch of goblins there, so.
Well, yes, and now you do actually effectively see a bunch of goblins.
Aha! Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. All right, so let's blockade this door, shall we?
Are you gonna cast halitosis on him?
What's that?
Are you gonna use your halitosis on them?
I don't know if I have my halitosis back. I think. Oh, I do. It's a short rest. How lovely. Greg, out of character, real quick. When pushing people against, how does it work when if you successfully shove someone 10, 15 feet, but there is another living being in the way? Do they just stop? Do they push the second person? How does that work?
I will say that I'm going to say it's dependent on the strength check.
Okay.
If you beat it by 5 or more, you could push them both back.
Push him back.
Oh,
push him back.
Push him back. Push him back. Way back.
Pushing or sweeping. You can spend one to another creature within 5. That's probably better because I just want to keep the door. Okay, so step 1. Let us breathe upon Mr. Green Goblin and the guy directly behind him using my breath weapon. So that is a 12 dex save to get half damage.
Copy that. Hold on one second. What did I do with him? Oh, he's probably right here. Dex. All right, so the guy in the front makes it. And then is it line or cone?
It is a line, a straight line.
Okay, so and let's get the. Oh, good God! Yep, they both make it. What is the damage for half?
So they will take 5 damage, 5 acid damage apiece, and then
nice roll.
We will go ahead and use my action surge to take an additional action. we're going to take a swing at them with the Warhammer. I'm going to burn a superiority dice and use Maneuver's Sweeping Attack, which will allow me to hit a second person within 5 feet, which would be the next square.
Okay. So you're aiming for this dude, and then you're aiming for this dude then?
Yeah, maybe the green is my primary. The guy to the south of him will be my secondary.
Copy that.
So, Warhammer. Oh.
That's a miss on the first one.
All right, and then let's see. Do I get that if I miss? No, when I hit. So I did not hit, so I do not get to use the superiority die. Do I have to burn it though? When you hit? No, it's only I don't expend it until I hit. Okay, so well that sucks, but whatever. I'm in the doorway. You're all right. Gonna die. I'm done.
So my wife is awesome and just brought me Starbucks. So this fight is now powered by coffee. Thank you, sweet.
Powered by the Starbucks.
Yeah.
Oh, are you sponsored now?
I know, right?
Look at how fancy he is.
Actually, I should give a shout out real quick. Roll20, a big shout out to Roll20, by the way, whose platform we are using to play on tonight. We are a part of the Roll20 Spotlight now. Yeah, so big ups to Roll20 for featuring us on their hashtag. I will be providing you guys with more graphics and video clips soon to use to promote the game. But yeah, so thank you so much for that. Yeah, big shout out to Roll20. And if D&D Beyond, who we also use, or anybody else wants to sponsor us, you can. I'll just put my contact info. My social media info is already in the chat here. But feel free to contact us for sponsorships because we will happily wear your logo. I mean, Adam will tattoo it across his forehead. He already said that, so that's like a thing, you know. Now he has to.
He's required.
Yep. Yep. All right. So that is Brick's turn. Gray Soul.
Gray Soul.
Okay. So the jig is up. Well, yeah, Brick just screamed, Lorenzo, don't shoot me.
I just yelled.
Not exactly subtle, guys.
Well, I mean, you said the alarm went off. It wasn't me. It was someone else.
Interesting how when the shoe's on the other foot, in terms of, complaining about taking off his armor, stealth, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get in here real quiet, guys. Don't shoot me!
You guys set the alarm off! Greg literally said an alarm went off!
No, I did not say an alarm went off. Nobody hit the tripwire. Oh, well, one guy yelled.
You said alarm. You said I heard an alarm go off.
He said he sounded
like
an alarm.
Clanging bell, like echoing.
Voiced an alarm.
No clanging bell. Just a guy yelled out. It sounded like he yelled intruders. That's all that happened.
I've been misled. This is not on me.
So,
it's not on me.
I am going to shimmy by Sir Feldrican here.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, so I'm going to shimmy by. I see where Brick's at.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming he saw Lorenzo, I will move back here, and I'm going to place the door so that it will block the passage going north.
Okay.
When Seneca casts his spell, and I will call out to Seneca to do just that. I don't like all those dice rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, yeah, you're definitely not going to like them, let me tell you.
I've lost all vision standing in this spot here.
Oh crap!
This is.
I mean, you are behind the door.
Lighting, folks. So pardon me as I refresh it for folks.
Okay. Do I see anything north down the hallway here?
Oh yeah, let me get you the. Do you see anything north? Oh, God damn it! Now I'm the one who's lost it. Do you see anything north down the hallway? You see a half-open door, and then the hallway extends further.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hold the door up behind the door, facing down this hallway.
Okay.
You're not just setting the door right on top of the tripwire?
No, he's not. The tripwire is right over here.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to block this passageway, but hopefully I can use the door as cover until Seneca turns it into hopefully a wall. And I'll hold my attack action with I got a mini crossbow now, right? Just double check my items.
You have a crossbow.
Crossbow, okay. I'd like to shoot the first goblin I see if I can hold my action to do that.
I can let you do that, absolutely.
All right. And that'll do me.
That'll do you. All right. Let's see. Brick, one of the goblins here, lashes out at you.
Does he get more than a 20 or a 20?
Hold on. I will find out in a moment.
Make money, no
Physically or emotionally lash out.
Yes.
You're not my real dad.
Holy crap, he gets a 23.
Oops.
And he whips out a Morning Star and cracks you in the face with it. You take 3 piercing damage.
Ho, ho, ho. Ow.
Yeah.
Women think scars are cool, though, so we're good.
Yeah. So just so everybody else can see what's going on here, this guy just smacked the crap out of Brick right in the face.
You said 3 damage?
3 damage, that is correct. Moving over here, Seneca. Oh God, really? Like I'm trying to be all fancy and stuff, and Roll20's dynamic lighting does not want to cooperate. But cutting back over to here, Seneca, the one that did not just murder your cat. I swear to God, we could get so much hate mail for you letting your familiar get killed like that. Just yeah, the one who did not murder your cat.
It was, it was doing its thing.
It went.
The familiar allowed to choose its? Can the familiar be like, screw you, man? I'm not cannon fodder. We're not familiars anymore.
It's complicated. I'll explain it later.
Seneca, what's your AC?
Use of relationships are you, jerk?
Professionals are going to profess.
Just because you're the cat that walks on 2 legs does not mean that you're familiar because it walks on 4 legs is not any more cat than you.
It's very Animal Farm. My base AC is 16. I am behind these double sets of crates, which I am attempting to use as cover.
Okay. Do you have any tricks up your sleeve to stop a 23?
Yes, if the cover is working effectively.
Okay, the cover I'm going to say grants you a +2.
Okay, then yes, I absolutely do.
Okay.
So shield.
Shield. Goddamn shield. All right. So yes, a shot that absolutely would have gone right through you. You managed to floomp Dr. Strange the shit out of it and just and the bolt goes through a portal and disappears. And as the portal closes, you hear a as something on the other side got shot, but who cares?
Maybe it was another cat. It's cool. Whatever. We don't care about them.
Clearly, cannon fodder matters not. Birch, it is your action.
Oh, it's very exciting. My action, my turn is brought to you by Wheat Thins. It's curious. It's 100% whole grain yet. So 100% of it is whole grain yet. 21 grams per 31 gram servings. If you're wondering what that extra 10 grams is and where does it go, it's love. All right, I'm going to move a 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't see any goblins from here.
You cannot.
25. Still no goblins, and that's a
Still
pillar,
no
huh? Ooh, how about? Can I see that? I could see something down in this corner.
Barely. I can tell you right now that if you want to take a shot on him, that's he's got like 3/4 cover.
All right. That was my whole movement. I should have gone and helped my dragon friend. Well,
don't you worry, I got him covered.
Okay, good. In that case, I'll just do a little produce flame throw in that corner there. See if any of those boxes he's hiding behind catch on fire.
Oh God.
Really?
I'm smoke inhalation.
Hold on.
No, I'm aiming at him. I'm aiming at him.
How does
but
madness.
Barrels of oil to go up.
Suddenly, Seth Rollins appears out of nowhere and hits the stomp.
Does a 22 hit that goblin?
This what? I didn't agree with this. This is supposed to be Dungeons and Dragons.
Somebody said burn it down, so you know.
If you're
he gets
wondering,
advantage on the stomp if somebody's prone.
if you're wondering how well my attack roll was, it was 100% awesome. Brought to you by Whole Grain Wheat Thins. 22 hits. Damage on that is not much. It's just a cantrip, guys. But
Okay, so actually that hits, believe it or not. I'm going to give you a 3/4 cover on that's only a +5 to AC and advantage on dex saving throws.
take 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. Okay. So suddenly out of nowhere, he gets lit up, like literally bursts into flame. Oh God. Hey Seneca,
What's up?
do you feel lucky?
Oh God.
It depends. I'm either rolling amazing or horrible. Guess which one it's going to be this time.
Lucky
High or low?
You know what? I've rolled low all night, so let's go high just to mix it up.
Nat 20.
Now one?
Seneca, I am so sorry. Birch, your produce flame catches a barrel along with the sneak.
Oh no.
Nice.
I don't know if that's how that works.
There are three 25-gallon barrels
Oh no.
of oil in that corner. Each is the equivalent of 50 flasks.
Oh, sweet.
Greg, I don't know if you remember, but my attack roll was 100% awesome. It was 100% awesome.
It was
I mean,
awesome.
It's going to be
alright.
amazing to look at. It's going to be an awesome sight when
This explosion is going to be filled with awe.
It's about to be creating a lot of awe.
Yeah.
For some,
Let's see.
it's not for others. You only wish you were down in the southern corridor with me now. Cool.
All right. Hold on a second.
I turned into a wrecking ball last week, and it hasn't left me yet.
So while you're figuring this out, I will tell a story of my wife playing D&D. In the campaign that she is currently playing she had her very first character death. And she was like, I don't know what to do here. And I was like, well, since this is first, you need to steer directly into the best stereotype and come out with the exact same character with a different name and a different personality.
Yes.
And so she went in, and the DM had her roll new stats, and we didn't use standard array. He had her roll. So all of a sudden, she has this exact same character built the same way, but with way better stats, and her dump stat is charisma. So she decides that this person is horrible at talking to people, super straight to the point, and she comes back and plays this character this way, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, is Elisa mad because her character died? And there's like, no, she just has no charisma at all. It's amazing.
That's how you do it. That's great.
Yeah.
So
when I die, I have died enough in campaigns that I will not come back as the exact same character.
Okay.
Well, if you're killed by a cantrip, I am sorry.
But I
A
may come back with a
well-targeted
Portal Tony. I
cantrip.
am just warning you a little bit about that.
Hey, I think there should be an explosion blows somebody back, so in all directions. So I'm just saying, as a
The range,
Tony.
the throwing range is 30 feet, Birch, and I'm seeing right here 35 to hit him, 7 squares from where you're at. If we do this, snap to center, snap to corner. All right, let me try snapping to corner. Yeah, you know what? I'll rule that you get it in there. But
No, you're right. It's real close.
There should be some sort of explosion. I was promised explosions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No matter
no,
what
I'm
happens.
I'm just adjudicating this, is trying to figure out what's the.
Do you want
what's the
Michael
best
Bay
way
to
handle
support
it.
us or not?
We're looking for a sponsorship. Dang it!
Let's get some lens flare and some explosions on this.
Seneca,
I'm
I'm
willing to
gonna-
put your body on the line. Allow me to do the same for our sponsorships.
I think it's important to note that produced flame does not hurt you, yourself, or your equipment.
Sure, but you're still throwing like literally a ball of fire at something, even if it's not a proper fireball.
Well, you can attack with it, but like,
Is that shield still up in the moment? Or
You know
did
what?
it-
Here's
go
what I'm
away?
going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if the fire is enough, because this is like a poof. It's more of like a quick. Let me see if it's enough to actually break through the barrels. Okay.
Dang,
I'm gonna roll 3 times. I'm gonna roll 3 times, and I've got a range in mind. First one makes it. Second one makes it. Are you fucking kidding me? All right.
Let's do this.
Commit.
This episode brought to you by
Made
chocolate.
nitroglycerin.
Yeah, well, yeah, nitroglycerin in a paper thin container. But let's get
Not even
Seneca,
mad.
I need a deck. Seneca, I need a deck save.
All right, come
Nat
on.
20.
Let's
Nat
not
20.
wait
Nat
this
20.
time.
Come on. Nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh!
Oh, shit!
Oh!
Ride the explosion blast into the other room like a delicate feline.
So here's what happens. Here's what happens. You notice the cask of oil as the fireball goes whizzing by, or as the bolt of flame goes whizzing by, and you have this moment of no, and then you just are like, nope, and you do a cat-like backflip out with your tail whipping and closing the door behind you. The last thing that you see is a glimpse of this goblin igniting and falling into one of the barrels, and you feel more than you hear this earth-shattering kaboom on the other side of the door. The door itself blows in and impacts on this pillar, smashing on that pillar. And this guy is literally obliterated, and the other sneak, because you literally set off 3 50-gallon barrels of oil, everything is just fiery death in there right now. The whole place is alerted to your presence at this point.
2 quick things. One, we're being very stealthy. Just remember that, guys, when it comes to your turn. And 2, Seneca, where's your cat? I didn't hurt your
He
cat.
did his cat a favor. He saw this coming and let his cat take the lesser of 2 deaths.
I didn't kill your cat just now?
No.
I anticipated we may have some issues. I'm glad that Eartha is passed over into the other realm temporarily before that.
I gotta tell you, something's happened to me. That was like my weakest ability. I don't know what. Like, I didn't know I had that in me.
Like, literally raging fire in this room right now. Smoke, like black smoke. Everybody is rattled. The whole place shakes. And you hear like the whole base come alive at this point. Like chaos. Lorenzo, it is your action. Lorenzo, you're also, after being down in the ground for a long time, you see everything lit up. Did you guys see the video of that house exploding down in Orange County because of the fire, out in Riverside because of the fireworks? Yeah, it was like flashes like that. All right. So your eyes are burning now. All of a sudden, your retinas are scorched because you saw this flash of light after being down here for over an hour by yourself. Yeah. But it is your turn.
I was like, can I see anything? Or
give me a con save or a constitution save.
A constitution save.
Yeah.
Clearly my best stat.
Yep. Good enough. You actually good enough. All right. So it is your action.
Scattered fires all over the place.
And you actually do see that there's no door here, so there actually is a burning light source, a very big burning light source, in this room right now. So there, hold on a second. You can actually see Graysoul framed in the hallway, with light.
So I will start. First off, I will do my evil laughter and run out into the hallway. Buck naked, charging this way till I can see the first goblin there is.
Can I hear some of that evil laughter?
Oh yeah, you definitely hear evil. Oh God, Nate.
Lorenzo has lost his mind in the short time he's been down here.
Yep, Lorenzo has gone native, Egon. All right, so because
I can't see anything at the moment.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna adjust the lighting for it. I just dropped another token, and it seems like anytime that I do anything to change the vision lines, it screws everything up big time. In Roll20. So there is. Oh, and let me actually see dynamic lighting. Oh, that door no longer exists. So I will probably have to reload this after that, but that door definitely no longer exists, as I have said. And
I just got a text that Wheat Thins regrets sponsoring that particular action.
Yeah, their lawyers are actually
open
already
now for snacks. I no longer have conflicts with snacks.
That is beautifully noted. Also, Whiskus just messaged me to say that they're pulling Seneca's sponsorship as well for his careless abuse of his feline familiar. So thanks, guys. We're now getting canceled because of all this. So Lorenzo,
we have a Roll20 token ready to go for that.
Yeah.
Check your DMs.
Oh God. All right. I love it. CLM. Oh God. Okay. So Lorenzo, do you see? Do you at least see something in the hallway here, or do you have any sort of? Because you basically run right in.
Me, and I see whoever this is.
That's great. So,
okay, and that's the only two things I can see, besides like the grid out map.
Well, you see a shadowy figure here, and that happens to be Brick as you go right into him. Brick, you now have a naked Lorenzo wrapped around you practically.
You must now change your token to Brutes After Dark.
That'll cost you extra.
I'm just going to yell at Lorenzo. I'm going to yell at Lorenzo and just keep going. Go get to the stairs.
All right, so you can. I will say that you can actually continue your move if you'd like.
Okay, so I keep on going.
All right.
I still don't see anything, so that's.
That you in the I can tell you right now in the shadowy light, you can actually see Feld right over here.
My nice plate. I can see him.
My stuff.
Yeah, Seneca, you have a roaring fire next to you, and but you guys have found Lorenzo. Lorenzo, you go behind the rock where you'd stashed your gear all in a sack and snatch that up. So I'm going to say that besides your crossbow, you're now fully equipped again. Still, flapping in the breeze.
I will use my action to put my stuff back on.
Cool.
I'm currently blind.
Yep. You are able to see a little bit of what's going on up here, though, at least. Okay. And everybody's like, "Hi, Lorenzo. Good to see you again." He's just back again. What the hell did I just? Hi. All right.
Yes, back. Tell a friend.
Tara, it is your action now.
Cool. Cool. Tight. All right. Well, I'm not going east into the blown up closet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna come out into the hallway and major. How far can I go? Okay, I can go pretty far. What's my speed? 30. Okay. So I'm going to move. I'm gonna slip past Lorenzo to here. While I go past Lorenzo, I'm gonna tell him about the tripwire ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna come up behind Brick.
Okay.
I think I can see a goblin here.
Yes, you can.
Can I get a beat on him?
You're dealing with half cover.
Okay.
But yes, you could.
Well, let's try for an arrow. Let's hope it goes better this time. Ugh.
Yeah, no, you're kind of surprised as you come around the corner and happen to see a goblin right there, and you like loose your shot and it dings off the corner of the wall.
Okay.
Might I suggest, since you still have 5.5 feet of movement, that you don't continue to block the door?
Oh, am I blocking the door?
If I'm going to attack there, I'm going to need that slot. Right.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So you should have 5 feet of movement to move north into the next square.
When we appear?
Yep. For a favor.
Okay.
Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what else was? Oh yeah. And you guys also blew up some really, really good casks of ale. And you could smell the beer burning. Yeah. Big crime. Big crime.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
But we invented a new delicacy called beer battered goblin.
I was going to say, I'm sure the
Heyo.
goblins who do artwork with their own feces only have the finest alcohols.
So this guy is gonna, let me make a dex check here real quick. Hold on, because now we are at this dude, who I don't have in D&D Beyond, so I have to pull him from. Oh yeah, okay. He this goblin steps out and actually manages to squeeze his way through the doorway, pushing past, sliding between the door and Brick, and moves out of the way. He actually uses his disengage action, which goblins get naturally. He turns and sees a line full of people.
Huh.
Does
And
he
he runs
also have acid breath?
He just runs away.
He does not run away. He turns around, steps back so he's out of melee range, and waves his hands around magically, and Kamehameha's down the hall. I need a dex save from everybody in the hallway right now. That's Graysol, Lorenzo, Tara, and Brick.
All right. Well, I've already had 2 net 20s.
Boy.
DC 13.
Oh,
Matt fails.
Brick.
Lorenzo makes it. Brick. Oh, Brick.
Yeah.
Oh, Brick.
I'm pretty sure
so
I made it.
Tara and Lorenzo both make it. And Lorenzo, do you have evasion yet as a rogue, or is that something that you're?
One more level.
One more level. Okay, so it's safe for half for you guys. He lets loose a lightning bolt down the hallway.
Oh. It's a shame I didn't have any luckies left. Oh well.
Just kind of put on my pants here.
26 damage down the hall. Everybody who makes their save, you guys save for half. Anybody who fails their save, you take the full.
That is exactly enough to put me down.
All right.
I take 13 damage?
You take 13 damage.
Oh.
Gray Soul is down.
Rick is down.
I'm still up.
Tara is sad, but she's up.
They've attacked us once.
Well, the good news is that the goblin sneaks that were both in that back room are now most certainly dead. Not even mostly dead. We're talking dead.
It's super effective.
It is super effective.
All right, I got this. I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, you have a goblin coming out around here and runs up on Tara.
Oh, that was his turn too. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's.
Okay.
What did I do with him? Oh yes, skirmisher. Does a 17 hit, Tara? Lauren, I think you're muted.
Yes, the 17 hits.
All right, you take. He comes out and cracks you with his morning star for 4 points of piercing damage.
Still up.
All right,
Right.
Feld, it's your action.
All right. Oh man, it's a lot of bodies in the hallway, and I can't move past that goblin or attack him when there's somebody in the area. Correct?
Yeah, you can't attack through an. Well, actually, with your glaive, you might be able to attack through the ally. You just can't exist in a square. You can't land in a square where allies are. So you are actually just too far away to get to him right now.
When I've got my my shield, let me see here. Okay. Fun stuff. This is. Yeah, and that is touch. Okay. What would it take? Would I be able to pass through and basically do a bull charge to basically try and?
I will say you can try and take a bull charge, but you're going to be at disadvantage going through your allies in terms of being able to get up any ahead of steam on it.
Yeah.
So I'll let you try it. It's just,
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's going to be tougher than normal.
Yeah, so with athletics, what I'm trying to do is basically come through here. I want to lift up this guy and drive him into the mage. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we would end up in a heap here if I achieve it.
At the end of the ball?
Yep, right on top of the mage. Just cast that lightning bolt. So what would that be? Athletics with disadvantage?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you athletics with disadvantage. And also, you have to, and he gets a opposed strength store to resist it. So, opposed strength roll to try and resist.
Yikes. Wait, why did that go? Why did that say glaive? Wait, I think I might just be.
No, you got it.
Wait, there we are. Okay, there we are.
Yeah. This is amazing. You got a 10. The skirmisher, not expecting to get the just steamrolled. You catch him. You blow through your allies. They both kind of clear a path for you, and you come tearing ass down the hallway. And you can see, even with your dark vision, his eyes go wide as suddenly there's a golden dragonborn in shining armor coming down the hallway at him, and he just and you literally go right through him. You can let's see. You want to do? I'm going to put that there for a second. Take him back into the adept. The adept now gets a strength save and fails that. So he's back, and you are now right there.
And does that count as the action or the movement? Or both?
Yes.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
With my bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Add 2 to your AC.
Yep.
Cool. And with the failed saves, do my guys wind up prone or no?
I don't know what that action is. So I think that's a DM call.
There's no bull rush option in 5e. Strength contest.
With plate on, I would be massively heavier than them.
Yeah.
Since my
okay. So you actually do manage to grapple. Technically, what I'm going to say is that you managed to grapple the first guy and kind of like football tackle him.
Right.
And I'm going to say that you wind up doing a like a Luthez press and just kind of like do a double underhook takedown.
Okay.
But taking him out, and then the Goblin Adept gets the opportunity to not get knocked prone by the fact that he's got one of his allies getting thrown into him, and blows his save in spectacular fashion. So he is down. So this guy is down. Where's a nice, pretty icon for this? I'm going to say he's prone. And he's prone. Cool. And now, and you cast Shield of Faith on yourself. Cool. So we have it's the last of the skirmishers. He's going to step up. Feld, you get a perception check real quick?
Sure.
Okay. You catch out of the corner of your eye one of the skirmishers grabbing Brick's prone unconscious form and starts pulling him away. You get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
He gets +2 to his AC because you're attacking from around the corner.
Hit him.
But you have the opportunity here to save your buddy.
Quick, hit Brick before he's dragged away.
Oh, shit. Okay, 23 hits. 23 hits, and it actually stopped him.
And in that roar, since I can, since nobody touches my boy Brick but me, I can also
or literally any person willing to hurt someone.
So I'm going to add on that he's going to get a divine smite added on to that.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
So it's gonna be an extra 5. Not a great roll, but so that should be 11.
That's
points.
actually enough. You basically behead him with the shot.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
In a roar of defiance.
Yeah. You see him trying to make off with your friend, and with a single clean slice with crackling divine energy, you just with great wrath. Oh, pardon me, it's with your mace. You don't slice his head off. You literally crush his skull.
Oh,
Yep.
Worse somehow.
We're talking, this is Gallagher level sledgehammer on the watermelon. Blood and
so
gore
it's racist too?
This is Path of Vengeance level stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a roar of defiance.
Yeah.
It's like Drive.
Very, very. Yep. Yep. Seneca, it is your action. You feel the heat of everything from this room right now as
Cool.
yeah,
So let's start by
as everything is on fire. Yeah, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yep.
I'm going to pick up this unconscious body right now with all of my great strength. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I'm lying. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my tabaxi movement to go right over the top of it. Can still see you. Can still see you. Can still see you. And that... Yeah, that'll give me 20. That's 35. I can still see him from right here.
Okay.
according to at least the stuff. And you know what?
Sure.
It's slightly further away than 10 feet, so he wouldn't be within 5 feet of me if I pulled him with lightning lore.
Okay, so you're gonna light
a little bit stronger than your old buddy Seneca, who's got an 8 strength. So I got
I can tell you right now, the unconscious form does not get a save.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just trying to get him not within 5 feet of me. That should pull him. It pulls him 10 feet. 10 feet.
Yeah. So 5. Yeah. You basically lure him to here because if he's here, he's within 5 feet, and you zap him.
Yeah.
And if you hit him here, you're definitely within 5 feet, and you're zapping him. So you pull him into the out of harm's way, basically. At this point, with the sound of that explosion, Brick, you are unconscious. I need a death save from you, sir.
Of course. Death save. Boop. Success.
Yeah.
Boink.
Clearly inspired by your friend avenging your death so swiftly.
I heard in my subconscious the roar of a mighty dragonborn, and it heartened my resolve.
I gotta wake up. It sounds like something awesome just happened.
Yeah, Felt's doing something cool. I'm missing it. Damn it, he'll never let me listen to this down.
Okay. And let me see. I just have to. I think I'm going to have to do. What did I do with them? Okay, I have to. Sorry, guys. I need 30 seconds here.
So scions, huh?
Because
Godlike silence.
that explosion just alerted the rest of this level of the dungeon.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
We're not gonna run away. It'll be fine.
We'll just elf in and get Lorenzo and stealth out. It's fine.
Yeah, we got Lorenzo in. We got Lorenzo.
Some confusion there.
We'll be fine.
Should be a lot of fire for a while there. Should, depends on what else might be able to burn.
I created a fire
Do you
door.
have like a hairball or something, Seneca? You're really
firewall.
How specious of you, Brick.
Yeah. The D&D Beyond right now.
I wonder also
It's
with
not
that
allowing
door.
me.
With
It's
that
not
door
allowing
being,
me to add new combatants into the order right now, and I don't want to just refresh it. But you. So what were you saying?
I'm just also wondering with that door closing, with the way that fire reacts and that amount of fuel in terms of a backdraft, of if there was anything throughout those hallways. It's a lot of oxygen down that area versus the door. That fire would be going down that corridor.
I'm sure there's
Just
very well ventilated down in this basement.
You actually have no idea how well ventilated this space is because that was not a storeroom. That was an open-ended space. Yeah. So that is not getting put out anytime soon. All right. So I've got those guys, and then 9. Okay, good. That guy is dead. 7. Let me just take him out of the rotation real quick. Lorenzo's at a 10. Tara is at a 9. The end up 7, 8. And this guy's dead.
What happened with the door? Is it just like freestanding?
it's not freestanding because Graysoul was holding it up before, and it hadn't been enlarged yet. So literally, the door is laying there in the hallway right now at normal size, and
Okay.
Graysoul has was pulled by lightning up the
Dragged out from under it.
dragged out from under it, basically. So 17. All right, so Seneca, Brick, from, I can tell you right now, shit is about to get crazy. The explosion, like I said, alerted a whole bunch of folks to your presence.
Do they know what the explosion was?
Well, they're all running out to see what the hell it is. They're all running out, I can tell you that.
Can I make the suggestion that maybe we start moving towards the staircase with the eye of on getting into the staircase and the door up before we are completely descended upon?
If
I don't think we
only
need the
there was
doorway
the
up.
door we could close at the top of the stairs.
Well, no, I know.
No,
but
we got city guard up there. They can protect us.
to buy
Why not
time.
both?
I just don't know if we have the movement to do it all in one turn because some of us are further down the hall than others.
Seneca can just enlarge my corpse. That'll fill up the hallway.
Well, then you passed your death save, right?
I passed
You
my
passed
first
one.
one. Yes.
First one.
Yep.
Yeah. If you
All right. So out of roaring out of 1, 2,
Oh god.
4, 5, 6, sees you guys. 7, 8. He's gonna actually just do a charge attack.
So did he clear his own tripwire?
Yeah, they know they're aware that it's there.
And the door is no longer up there?
No, the door is not in place. The door is laying on the ground.
Ah, okay.
So yeah. 1, 2,
Wow.
3, 4, 5.
Graysoul was
6.
better at holding it up when he was awake.
There's that.
1,
Yep. It's true.
6,
Oh god.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Hey, cut it out. You're ruining my plans.
Woo, that's a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
But they're not wizard goblins.
No. There. You have a whole angry conga line of skirmishers coming down here, and one of them, and this one will do a double move down here as well, and this one. So these guys don't actually have any actions; they're just down here now, and this one is going to take a swing at Lorenzo.
after that beam of light, Birch.
I blame Lorenzo.
Well, that sounds great, but I might be the only one who can bring up our healing.
Lorenzo, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
You get cracked across the back of the head for 9 piercing damage.
Ow.
Well, Tara, you can heal too.
Apparently this
All right.
is the last episode. My
That's
god.
can I.
Gray Soul, I need a death save, sir.
Okay, save. Do I just click on my portrait here?
Yep.
Here we go.
Just roll a d10.
Yeah!
Cool, natural
Nat
20.
20,
You
baby.
actually,
Ooh,
that's
critical.
2 successes. That is 2 out of 3 successes.
Hell
right
yeah.
there.
Very nice. Very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Very nicely done,
Boom.
sir. Very, very nicely done. All right.
I'm not ready to die.
Oh, wait, am I wrong that when you roll a natural 20 on your death save that you get 1 hit point back and you're back on your feet?
I thought it was 2 out of 3. I thought it was an automatic success for 2 out of 3.
If PHB 197, it says you roll a 20 on the D20, you regain 1 hit point.
Yep. Regain 1 hit point.
Oh, shit. Okay. So you got 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Come back to us. We
Yeah,
need
all right.
you.
Yeah, 1 hit point of life. So I'm awake. I'm awake.
Yeah.
Walk
So
it
you
off.
basically.
Do I get to take an action? Do I have my turn?
I'm going to say that was your coming back into consciousness was your action.
Shh, I can do other stuff. It's not the first time I've been on the ground. All right, let me get this red X off.
All right.
Boom. I don't want to like sit up though. Can I just play dead and not alert this guy
you
immediately
can
ready to
play dead, and you hear like you actually your ears are ringing. You are disoriented. You are
feeling a little
not
crispy.
You feel like a lot of heat coming, and you actually see goblins run. You know, like a bunch of goblins coming, running down the hallway beside you. So you think that if you are careful, you might be able to stand up and engage in combat, but you're not exactly in a great position for that right this moment.
Yes.
So you have guys directly next to you. Yeah.
Maybe I'll bite his ankles. I don't know. Let's see what happens next turn.
All right. Let's see. This guy comes up, and I'm going to just move this guy out of the way. This guy comes up, tries to do the exact same thing that his buddy did, and fails his save, or fails his strength check to try and move the prone form of Brick. So, yeah, he will not fails his action. All right, and now, oh boy, this is where shit gets complicated. Forgot about those guys too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, and then yeah, they're gonna be there. These guys.
What I'm going to do for my turn keeps changing every time Greg does something. It's a total mystery now.
Oh, yeah. These guys see the fire. They're going to start going the other way. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to deal with those guys quite yet. All right, so they had their action. Birch, it is your action.
Well, this turn is brought to you by Cutwater Vodka Mule, which is a mule with a kick, which implies that the mules that they kill to make this now have legs. All right, so I'm going to get a little bit better angle here, and I'm going to hit these two guys, both the one right next to me and this one here. I'm trying to angle a very powerful second level thunder wave.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So that means they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, 2 skirmishers making a saving throw. All right.
Okay. Spells save DC of 14.
No,
Both fail.
I can't.
Moonlight.
Are you getting these two that are by the tripwire, or what's where?
I am, as a matter of fact.
So does that set off that bomb also?
Well, hold on.
There?
The tripwire is not a bomb.
We're going to find out what it is, Greg. Hold on one second. So that
you guys
was
already set
at
the bomb off is all I'm saying. You know?
that was a second level, so that's a 3d8 spell, and there's a fun thing that happens with it as well. Hold on. So they both take. Oh, I rolled terrible. They both take 11.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder wave damage. It's pretty loud, but I've been making lots of stealthy noises the whole time I've been down here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're each pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
Which I assume would tumble them over that tripwire.
Yes. Give me a perception check.
Okay. All right. 16.
Somewhere in the within the cacophony that is the thunder wave that you set off in a 5-foot wide hallway.
It's surround sound because there's a fire I set behind me.
Yes, and I would also like to mention that you look like the devil incarnate as you're dramatically backlit in this orange flaming chaos. These guys see you wide-eyed and covered in furs and skins come out from the shadows, standing this dramatically silhouetted, and you just hit them with a thunder wave. You hear a bell go off as they go ass over tea kettle back up the hallway.
There's my alarm.
There's your alarm.
I
See,
thought we
guys,
gotta do
in the
some
end,
The bell was
yeah.
not as exciting as I was hoping.
What kind of
That's
dungeon
okay.
is this? No explosion, no spikes, no nothing.
You
Yeah.
guys got the explosion.
that wasn't meant to be an explosion.
So hold on, I'm not quite done
Oh,
yet.
boy.
Let me know if I can keep going. Great.
He's not done yet, folks.
Keep it up.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Okay.
there's more.
I'm going to step into the hallway here. And, oh my God, how far away is my buddy Brick? Okay.
I've
Yep,
got Brick.
it's okay. I can cast it as a bonus spell, bonus action, healing word, first level. So it's not much, but it'll get him up. Big whopping 5 healing to Brick.
I'll take it.
And again, I'd like to remind you that turn had a real kick, like my vodka mule.
By
made with
the
real
way, Birch,
mules.
you notice that the fire is slowly starting to spread into this room. One of the beds has caught fire.
Oh God.
It was probably flea infested anyway. It's okay.
I'm gonna bring down the entire ward.
I've been very stealthy the whole time I've been down here.
I mean, you were doing great. You were doing great. It's for real,
We'll
Birch.
keep
You
you
were doing
nice and
great.
busy.
And now,
Well, we take a
It's
rest
gonna be
after this.
really
Yeah.
hard for Drakthar to plan an assault against the city when we burned his house down.
Or
all
at
right,
least his point of entry.
Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, it is your action.
I apparently now have flanking against this guy right here.
Oh, yes, you do.
And so I would like to stab him in the face.
Please,
Yes, do it.
please, feel free.
I like the specificity.
Yep.
Do I get advantage for flanking?
Yes, you do, sir.
I'd like to go for the left cheek and see if I can get his tongue.
Aw.
Oh, man.
What'd you
I
get?
rolled horribly all night.
What did you get?
A mere 11.
11.
A mere 11.
Yeah.
With advantage?
Yeah, 11 and a 7.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled above a 10 all night.
Damn. Sorry, dude.
That
Yeah.
too is what breaks your heart.
You do take a stab at him, but he manages to parry. He kind of caught you by surprise with your alert feet and all. He still managed to get up on behind you, and as you spin around, he's already ready for your counterattack. So he does manage to get to duck out of the way. Tara, it is your action.
Okay, I think Brick needs more than 5 hit points. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Ooh.
All right, 6 hit points.
So now you're at 11, buddy.
I'll take it.
You seriously rolled 2 2s plus 2 to get
That
that.
sucks. It's fine. You know what?
That's
I'm
like
still a base caster. It's fine.
This I tell you, this app's against us sometimes.
We
I mean,
rolled a lot of nat 20s tonight.
can I just say that
True,
this app
true.
it wants you all dead, and it's not me. It's not me. I'm just
Well,
saying.
not
Okay?
just you.
Honestly,
Well, I mean, honestly, death is good for ratings. So like the
That's
more of you
true.
guys I kill, like the more spectacular the deaths, the better the bump in views that we get. So I can't be too disappointed by this, but in my opinion, Seneca's got to be the one that's got to go because he let his cat get shot by a goblin.
Right?
honestly, I can't kvetch about anything that happens at this point because I got a nat 20 on a deck save that otherwise would have burned up my body and had no hope of recovery. So
True, true.
everything's working out just fine for me.
Cheated
Yeah.
death already.
Yeah.
Yep. So clearly the gods want you around for some sort of reason. All right. The goblin adept in the back manages to get up He turns around. He sees a target directly in front of him. Oh, hell. Oh, yeah. Damn it. That makes sense. He would do that. He would do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Bring it. Somewhere else.
What's he got? What's he got for this paladin?
Surely not another legend.
Out of his patch, you see him pull a pinch of fine sand, and takes it in his hand and blows it. It goes out. It goes out from his hand and floats. What is the radius on this? 20 feet. 20-foot radius. Okay. I will just say, guys, that anything you can do, bad guys can do too.
I'm just moving Tara because Cure Wounds is a touch spell, so she would have had to come forward.
That makes sense.
We're all asleep.
Tara, you're a half elf.
Ooh.
What is your resistance? What is your resistance
I'm
on
a
sleep
full
effects?
elf.
Oh, you're a full elf. Full elf.
Yeah.
You have resistance to sleep?
I have. Correct. Magic cannot put me to sleep.
Okay, so it's gonna
Make me sneeze.
Who's got the lowest HP?
Probably me.
Oh wow, you guys got lucky. Lorenzo, you fall asleep.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay.
Lorenzo falls asleep. Tara, you feel magic wash over you, and you're like, ah! And you chuckle. But I rolled 14 hit points, and so Lorenzo falls asleep, and you just kind of shake it off, like, what? Oh, that's a weak human thing. So Lorenzo, you fall prone. The adept is just cursing everything right now. But I rolled crap for that, so it is what it is.
When other people are sleeping.
Well, you do hear Lorenzo thud delicately, or thud behind you. Oh yes, and then this guy. This guy is going to take his movement and stand back up, and he is going to attempt to smack the angry dragonborn.
Good
directly.
flippin' luck.
Yeah. The angry dragonborn.
Don't tempt.
He said he looks at you and says, "Calm down, sir," because that always works.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the dungeon, sir, if you're not gonna calm down.
Does an 18 hit you? Probably
It
not.
does not.
Okay, so he clangs his morning star off your chest plate, and you're like, "Ha!" And he's just like, "Oh shit." Yep.
Yeah.
Feld, would you like to retort?
I would. As it bounces off, I rear back and I blow my dragon's breath down that hall.
Oh boy. All right.
So yep.
And that's a cone, yes?
It's a cone. It's an 11.
Of
It's
fire.
not that. Yeah.
Because there's not enough fire going on right now.
Man,
We're gonna
that's not a great roll.
Yeah.
So it's a dex.
Just because
Dex
I love
11.
this effect. I love this effect, so I'm gonna just here we go. Just bam for the camera. Oh, everybody gets to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, looking good, looking good. All right, beautiful. And now, because now it's your turn, we're gonna see this from your angle. Dex 11 from this dude and that dude. Well, the shaman fails. And the other guy also fails, so they both take full.
You did 4 damage. Cool.
Yeah. Poor roll.
Poor roll. What'd you get?
No, I'm saying it's the 4 damage. I'm saying.
Oh, so you only have 4 damage. Okay.
2d6.
Cool.
4 out of a possible 12.
Yeah, damage is damage. We'll take it.
True.
Okay.
So I'm going to just roar at them and try to shake their resolve. I'm not going to move because I imagine that because I've got injured behind me, and I'm pretty solid right now with my shield of faith and everything.
Mm-hmm. Copy that. And you haven't taken any damage yet to perhaps break your concentration.
I have not. And that is a poor intimidation roll.
Yeah, you kind of like...
I cough on my fire.
Yeah, a little bit. And it kind of sputters for a second, which is why you don't hit him for the full damage. Oh, yeah, that's right. One of these guys already did. All right, so 16 damage. Okay. Top of the order, Seneca.
Okay. From where I am, can I tell if Graysoul is alive, awake, alert, or enthusiastic?
Give me a perception check on that.
Okay.
And Graysoul, are you playing dead right now or no, sir?
Yes. With this goblin next to me, I would definitely be playing dead.
Then I would like a deception check, please.
Ooh, you're going to get a deception check, all right.
Yeah. The pain in the ass right now is that I've got 2 different Roll20 windows up, and I keep clicking into the wrong one as I'm trying to see everything. All right, Seneca, you can see that Graysoul is conscious.
Okay. Well, then that definitely changes what I have to do. I am still going to use my lightning lure because he's on the ground, he's prone, and there's a goblin that's right here between everyone else, standing over the top of our sleepy friend there. So I guess I'm on a lightning lure him. Just get him up there.
Who are you going to lightning lure, the goblin or Graysoul?
The goblin, because Graysoul will die.
Yep. All right, so I need a strength save for the goblin. The goblin actually is going to... The DC on that is what, 13?
13, yep.
16 beats it. So you try zapping him, and he manages to... You reach out with a tendril of lightning, and he manages to break it off. Very impressive for a little thing like him.
All right. Well, then I guess I will stay put, regain my tabaxi movement, or my feline agility, and I will shout, "Perhaps an expeditious retreat is advisable at this time."
That's what I've been saying.
Yep, I think you have someone in agreement. Brick, it is your action.
She right.
Brick's Second Wind is brought to you by Kirkland's signature Italian sparkling mineral water with carbonation added and low mineral content. Unlike
no actual sponsorship, folks. Just
with a bunch of blades. My corpse is brought to you by Italian mineral water. So yeah, let's go ahead and we will Second Wind it and get a little more health as a bonus action.
Copy that.
If we ever take a break,
I want you to roll, fool.
Proper drink.
Let's try that. 14, yes, sir.
Nice.
And you should smack that dastard in the face who was trying to grab your body while you were down.
Hell yeah. And he's the only one I see. Right, Greg?
That is correct.
All right. Let's have a go with another.
And I'm just saying, sponsored by OnlyBrutes.com.
OnlyBrutes.com.
Yeah.
All the brutes, all the time.
All brutes, all natural, all the time.
All the time. So we'll swing with the Warhammer.
Okay, that is an 8 to hit. Unfortunately, that is not going to be good enough.
Damn it. Was getting up off the floor considered my move action?
Half your move.
Half a move. All right. Well, then let us begin the retreat. 1, 2. And
All right.
that'll do it for me.
Copy that. Oh boy. Okay. Back to the fun.
Also, my two associates next to me, I've got a protection fighting style, so I can impose my react. Oh wait, no, reaction is an actual action, isn't it? How is reaction a whole? Is it a bonus action or is it a whole action, or is that like readying your action?
It's a reaction to something that happens.
It's when somebody prompts you, you take that action. So when there's a triggering event, if there's a qualifying triggering event, you can use that ability.
Okay, so I can my teammates on either side of me, I can impose disadvantage if they get attacked.
Okay,
that's cool.
FYI.
As a liberal snowflake, all sorts of things trigger me.
Heyo.
You're gonna lose your sponsorship if you get into politics, buddy.
Oh, this just in. I lost my alcohol sponsorship. I am open for beer, everybody.
We are no longer sponsored by the NRA for our the NCA, the National Crossbow Association. They pulled their sponsorship amid protests.
You know what Ted Cruz's dog's name is, right?
What's his dog's name?
Snowflake.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
True story.
Amazing. Yeah. Oh, was that the dog that he left behind when he went to Cancun while his citizens were freezing to death?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. It was one thing to leave while Dallas was completely out of power, but to leave the dog behind, that takes a really special kind of. Yeah.
I mean,
anyhow, you know what? This is my stream, and I'm going to say that I could say it. So if anybody's got a problem with that,
my uncle like this.
If anybody's got a problem, they can at me.
I would normally weigh in on this particular thing, but considering that Eartha,
you just killed your cat, might. Earther's kind of mad at you. Okay, Brick, those guys. Oh yes, and the rest of the bad guys charging down the hallway. These guys are gonna.
They're all on the ground though.
On the outside, only one of them is going to be able to hit people.
Well, they literally trample their buddies. So their buddies actually take trample damage, which I'm gonna. Okay, so they both take a little bit of. They both get trampled upon, but Birch, you actually have some guy attacking you. Am I getting hate tweets now? My phone just lit up.
Lighting me from the side. I have my shield.
You're not doing it right.
I know.
I'm sorry. I talked over the top of you, Adam.
21 to hit. Ooh. Is that a crit? That is not a crit. That is a 17 plus 4 for 21. I'm assuming that's better than your AC. Is that correct, Birch?
It is by a lot.
10 points of damage. 10 points of damage. You get cracked hard. All right. So that's those guys. Gray Soul.
Okay, I'm gonna make a 5-foot adjustment and roll up the stairs like a seal avoiding a clubber in the Arctic.
So specific.
Amazing. And now we're gonna have PETA calling to cancel us. Awesome. Love it. All right.
And then
let's piss off everybody left and right. Let's go. Let's go.
PETA, whatever.
Almost spit out my drink. That was so close.
Spiritual weapon. Okay.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon and at me a dagger.
Yes, you are added a dagger, sir. What was it?
I see it already rolled the attack for me, so it's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Amazing. Okay. That actually slashes him across a vulnerable spot. Blood sprays across the wall. He surprised stands and sees you stand up nearby him, and he curses himself for not noticing you sooner. He is wounded, sir. You have wounded him. All right.
I'll be up. I will leave the dagger in between us.
Cool. All right. He sees Lorenzo on the ground in front of him. He sees Birch behind him. Oh wait, no. This one isn't the one acting. He should have acted as part of the last group. So I'll have him act now, and then I'll have the other guy act as well. Because sorry, I have to literally keep track of about 25 different creatures that you've all managed to piss off. So
you only have to keep track of them because you put him in the dungeon in the first place. That's on you, Greg.
I know. I know.
Playing a campaign. It's pre-built, man. It's not his fault.
Yeah. He is going to turn around and, with advantage, attack Birch, because Birch is now in a suck sandwich, as we like to call it in the business.
I might offer, Greg, that if you just give all of your characters names, they'd be a lot easier to track.
Goblin number 1, Goblin number 2, Frank, Bob, Jim.
Yeah. Let's see. So you get cracked across. You also get cracked yet again, Birch, for 7 points of damage. And this guy is now going to step out. And while he is flanked, he is also flanking. And he is going to attempt to attack Sir Feld here.
Wait, what did you roll to hit me?
I rolled... he got a freaking 23 to hit you.
And he did 7 damage?
And he did 7 points of damage. So you're at 14. Because you've gotten hit twice now. You got hit once.
I know. All right. All
right. Paul, is a 19 going to hit you?
It will not.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, they're just clanging on you, and you have the magical forces of Helm channeling through you, like stopping all these blows from doing anything.
Shield of Faith. I am roaring as a backstop for my companions.
Yeah, well, you've got a whole conga line down the line here, and Birch.
Oh, I'm coming for them next. This is
right,
the whole,
so,
this is the bloodlust part of the paladin of things that try and hurt
the paladin of vengeance. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's see. He went.
In the words of Cap, I could do this all day.
I love it. All right. These guys are gonna. You're now. Yeah. It's a shame that nobody has good line attacks, because man, you've got a whole bunch of folks in a very, very small crowded space.
I did. Just didn't do anything.
Yeah. The second bed catches fire. The fire is quickly spreading in the quarters here.
Level me up. See what happens.
I mean, the good thing is we can only be attacked by 1 or 2 opponents at a time right now.
I mean, I suppose they could try to diagonally get into that room to the east of Birch, but it's on fire, so probably not.
I mean, maybe not. We'll see.
We'll see.
Someone should close the door to that room.
Unfortunately, there is no anymore. All right, so Birch, it is now your action. You find yourself surrounded.
Well, I'm not so much worried about that. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. And
by the way, the guys who are on the ground here also have goblins on top of them right now, climbing over them. And the 3 in the back here are wielding crossbows.
Oh, God.
Well, I regret to inform you, you're about to have to roll a lot of things, Greg.
Awesome. Please. I want to bring the thunder, baby. Let's do this.
Well, I don't have thunder. I'm level 4, but what I do have as a druid is a little thing called Entangle, Greg.
Oh,
and
son of a bitch.
It can cover 20 feet. So that would mean that
everybody, basically.
5, 10, 15, 20. Everyone on those 4 squares, laying down or standing up, are going to have to make a
20-foot square starting from a point within range.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 20-foot square. Hold on.
Is it touch, or can you plop it away from you, Birch?
I can, but I mean, really, just the 4 right next to me is all that really matters, I think.
Well, I mean, there's crossbow guys in the back.
Okay, yeah. So you could do 4 guys in a row.
If only I could squeeze it into a rectangle.
Like restraint's not going to prevent those ranged guys from attacking anyway. You're rocking it. This is a good choice.
It's not, but they won't be able to crawl over. I mean, it's all going to be difficult terrain. So the goal is to freeze everyone so that we can run.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
every single person on those 4 squares has to make a strength saving throw.
All right. So there's 6 goblins that need to make the strength saving throw right now, and they are all skirmishers.
Strength 14.
Grasping weed.
1, 2, 3.
It looks
4,
really cool.
5,
Come on, baby,
6.
say you love me. 5, 6, 7, 8.
14.
14, I believe. Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to read off what I got. Okay, and I just rolled these through the generator. You didn't hear me clatter any dice. I will screenshot this for verification.
They all pass.
First one gets a 9. The guy right next to you gets a 9.
He's stuck.
Second one,
he's restrained.
14. Third one, 19. Fourth one, 16. Fifth one, 19. The last one, natural 20.
Well, that sucks.
So that's where all our good rolls are going, huh?
Yeah. So the one right next to me is totally restrained and can't do anything unless he rolls a strength save on his next turn.
The important
all the other
thing
ones.
is that one can't get an attack of opportunity if you disengage.
Well, I'm about to run, so that's good.
Yeah, he is restrained.
So this stays up for a minute. Everyone trying to pass through will have difficult terrain. And I don't know if it's difficult terrain and it's a hallway and someone's restrained at the front of it, if that means they could get around. You know what I mean? Like if there's vines coming from the wall and it's purposely restrained.
I'm gonna rule that they actually have to try and make a save. First off, they're gonna, when they start their turn, they're gonna start it where they have to do it, and then it's difficult terrain to get through, and they're gonna have to make a save to bust this guy out. So
yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to get through him. So that worked out well. I think the main roll was good. And I'm going to make a run for it. I'm going to say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I guess.
This guy gets an attack of opportunity on you?
The one below me. Yeah, he's
the
not
one
restrained.
below you.
Yeah.
Is not restrained.
Yep. Fair.
A 9 is not going to hit, though.
Oh, good.
Okay. So he takes a swing at you and misses.
Thank
you. Yep. And so that's Birch. Lorenzo, you are asleep.
Serta mattresses. Serta
mattresses
on the dungeon floors.
Yep, Serta mattresses. I love it.
Your mattress is free.
Yep.
Your turn is skipped.
Yep. So your turn is skipped. Oh God. All right. That means that it is now Tara's action.
Someone kick him.
Okay.
Tara, you have a goblin directly to your south. You are flanking, by the way.
Then I'm going to whip out the rapier.
Okay. Pardon me while I whip this out.
Oh, yes.
Okay. That's a 19. Yeah, you literally like just stab him right through. You actually run him through pretty hard. He's still standing, but barely. Yeah, you almost one-shotted that guy.
Now, here is my next question.
Cool.
If I disengage, does he have an attack of opportunity on me?
You have to disengage as your action.
Okay, then I can't. I've already taken my action.
That's correct.
Okay.
So you could move, and he'll get a swing at you.
Do you have any damaging spells as a bonus, like insults or something?
How are you doing that? It wouldn't be the first thing to just take the hit and run.
Yeah,
that's true. I just want you to down this guy
before she dies. Damn it, Joe!
I know. Let me hold on, because I think cutting words is a reaction.
Right.
So that has to be on an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
Yeah.
So
hold on, let me read it real quick.
Yeah, no, it's not an attack thing. So let's see.
Well, and if she fully retreated, wouldn't she take 2? If she went up the stairs, she'd take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Well, no, because the one at the base of the stairs already burned his. Trying to get.
Gotcha. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll
Yeah,
stay where
you can use cutting words if he tries to attack. Actually, you know what? If you want, you can try to.
I might use it on the guys entangled.
Well, here's the thing: you're not going to need it on the guys entangled because they can't make an attack of opportunity when they're restrained, and the one closest is restrained. And also he's actually far enough north that this guy doesn't have an attack of opportunity anymore because he's already burned it. And this guy is restrained at the moment, and he's blocking everybody else. So you could make an escape up the stairs right now. You actually could.
And then if he
and you could do cutting words on his attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll do that then.
Cutting words is basically a penalty that you can throw on it. So you're going to start retreating, and then he's going to attack you with his Morning Star. A 12 is not going to hit you anyway. So, yep, you managed to get up and out of the way. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can actually go 10 more feet. But actually, no, you can't because you'll be landing on Seneca, so you can't actually.
Now, here's my question: is the door still on the floor right there?
The door is on the floor here-ish. Yeah.
Can I pick it up? There's somebody standing on it.
Actually, you know what? You can't go through a square occupied by an enemy, and this guy is an enemy. Even if he's already used his reaction, you actually can't get past him because we have to.
Oh.
You guys got to corpse him. So technically, you
Never
aren't
mind,
able to evade at this point. Sorry about that.
Never mind.
I keep forgetting.
And don't forget, my summoned spiritual weapon is in the square right in front of me as well. Does that
also? Yes, there is a flying spectral dagger. Hold on one second.
Is she able to stand on Lorenzo to try and wake him up?
There goes the family jewels, Lorenzo.
You guys.
Do I have my gong mimic?
Not with you. Bob is not with you right now.
Bob.
I forget. Did the gong one have a name?
Well, there's Bob, and then there's Bob is the gong. Oh no, Bob was the chest.
The chest.
And we haven't named. You guys haven't named, or you guys haven't talked to the one with the gong yet, and found his name out.
Call him.
I mean, we've talked to him.
Gongzo.
Or Bing. Bing and Bob. Bing the gong. Bob the box.
All right. So I now have your spiritual weapon in play here, by the way. Matt.
Get control of it?
That's a horrid look. I can give you control of it, sure. Hold on. Yeah. It's I don't know why it's distorting it, but it shouldn't be. But it is what it is.
It's a thick dagger with 2 C's.
Yeah, it is thick. It's a chunky dagger. Chunk. All right. It is now the adept's turn because Tara can't make any legal moves at the moment. The adept. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. The goblin shaman. Hold on. The shaman chuckles at you and says, "Oh, you think you're so fancy with your breath weapon, eh?"
A little bit. Pretty well spoken for a goblin.
Yeah.
Right? The hell is he saying?
We understood that.
Yeah. he turns around and fires burning hands down the hallway.
God damn it.
But the funny thing is that he actually winds up getting
His own guy.
getting his own guys because he's got the guy in front of you and the guy behind you. But he also knows that that any sort of ranged attack spell is going to be really difficult to hit. He'd rather force to save. And actually, both the skirmishers made their save. Are you kidding me? All right. So, burning hands. That is 3d6 damage. I need a dex save, sir.
Okay.
Does it not reach terror? Those 3 squares?
No, it's only 15 feet. So it's both of his buddies.
13.
Holy crap, Paul. Holy crap. You actually land exactly on the DC.
Yeah.
I also have resistance to fire.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so you literally take 2 points of damage.
So half of half.
You take half of half, yes. And his guys. No, I didn't. I don't want a text box. Thank you. Come on. This is what happens when I have too many windows up at once. Both of them trying to render shit in 3D at the same time. The guy behind you, this was a poor tactical decision on my part, but he's going with the information that he had. The guy behind you burns to death. He is just burnt crispy because even half damage was enough to finish his ass off. The guy in front of you is definitely not happy, but still up. And that's going to be that for that adept. Let's see. And he's dead. He's dead. The one, the skirmisher that is next to you now has an action, and he's going to futilely probably attempt to hit you with his Morningstar, Paul. What is your AC right now, just for the record?
23.
Jesus Christ! All right, yeah, no, he can't crack you open. He's trying so hard.
End boss over there.
Yep. Yeah, Feld is literally the end boss for these guys. Feld, it is your action.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to retort with my mace.
Get him.
And that will hit.
Does it beat a 16?
It's a 23.
23. That, yep, okay. Cool. Yeah, you splatter the dude in front of you.
Only Feld
And
can hit.
I'm going to...
Yeah, pretty much.
And in an attempt to basically intimidate, I'm going to step forward to go toe-to-toe with the Goblin Mage.
Okay.
Try and scare
scare the bejesus out of him.
I'm gonna basically crack the guy in front of me like,
yep,
you're next.
You're not hearing the retreat orders from your allies behind you. Clearly, you're a little preoccupied.
I'm pushing the rear guard.
That's one way to put it. Yep. All right. Seneca, it is your action.
Okay, so is Graysoul on the ground still?
Yeah, he's up.
No, I'm up. I cast my weapon.
Who is in front of us? I cannot tell. They have some
That's
kind
my
of weird
thick dagger.
It
is a spectral weapon.
It's a chunky boy.
The issue is Lorenzo's asleep.
Well, How are you doing, Lorenzo? Like, you got a lot of damage, or?
I'm having some nice dreams, killing goblins, and I'm pretty bloody.
That would wake him up. A little Jonah Lighton.
You got more than 4 HP.
More than 4? Yes, I have more than 4.
You have more than 5.
You wouldn't know that. Don't break the fourth wall by asking such questions.
On a scale of 1 to 27, how do I feel?
With my perception, does he look bad enough to where I'd be like, oh, if I hit him with a magic missile to wake him up, he gonna die?
I mean,
You whip everyone else. You're going to missile him?
With a 14? You think that you think it's a terrible idea?
Oh, well, then I guess I'm going to shoot 3 magic missiles into the guy's blocking his way.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Magic missile.
In fact,
Gonna
the
do it
mage
all
decides
to
to
the same
attack
guy.
that guy.
That's a. How do you want me to roll my magic missiles? Do you want me to roll them as individuals, or do you want me to roll them at one time and then it applies to all the darts and who they target? Different people do different things. So.
Roll. I mean, you're attacking the same guy with all of them. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Roll 1d or roll 3d4 plus 3.
Okay, so then I will roll 2 more of those.
Yep.
Where did you go? There
He
you
has to
are.
ask how to attack because he's so used to
There's
whipping
one.
his teammates every turn. He forgot.
Oh.
Yeah. He forgot how it is to actually fight something. All right, so that's 8 points of damage, and then third missile.
And there you go. Gassed it out. Why is it not going? There it is.
Okay.
Hey, those are nice.
13,
So
13 points of damage.
all to
You
that one
blow
dude.
a hole through his chest,
Hell yeah.
and you literally have a smoking hole through his chest. His guts splatter all over the wall behind you. He is very, very dead.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that sorry.
I mean,
That was impressive.
I would expect 0 empathy from someone who just let their cat get shot by a goblin. So
Hey, now.
all right, Brick.
So
wait a minute.
what would be involved with? I'm not going to be doing it, but what would be involved with dragging an unconscious body? Is that just like a strength?
I'll say it's a strength check. You're automatically going to succeed your make a strength roll, and as long as you don't botch it, you automatically.
I'm not planning to do it. I'm gonna yell back to Tara to grab Lorenzo, and Brick's gonna go charging up to the front of the line here.
Okay.
And continue his poorly worded conversation. So let's go ahead.
All right. You have advantage to hit because he is restrained currently.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
So that's what? Shift?
Yep. 21 hits.
All right. Let's just see what this does. Bludgeoning one-handed. He takes 8 damage.
Yeah. You crack him real good.
And let's see. He's immobilized, though, so I can't push him.
You cannot push him.
I would just be pushing him. So let's just, having nothing better to do, let's go ahead and do an intimidation check using one of my superiority dice.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do a charisma check and add my 1d8 to it.
Copy that.
So let's do, where are you, charisma? So there's charisma. And then we're going to add a 1d8. Boop.
You got an 11.
Bah. Blah. Sound like a goat. Blah. I'm going to kill you all. Grr.
The guy in the front is very much like, ah, especially because you just hit him. The other guy's like, let me at him. Shut up, you idiot. And they're trying to cut on through. So these guys literally can't do anything right now in the back. People are trying to force themselves over each other, trying to clamber down the hallway to get to you guys. The guys in the front all have to do a round of strength saves. Let's start with our poor guy in the front here.
Don't I get to go?
Yes. No. Actually, these are all the new skirmishers that were added in. They get the folks that there's literally 18 enemies that got added between you and Brick, and then you get to go, and then the skirmishers you were already engaging with. Yeah. They got some pretty incredible inish. So yeah, you literally have. I mean, let me just say this: it's a good thing you guys cut off the entrances that you did. Because otherwise you'd be like getting it from 3 different directions right now, and you forced them all into a death funnel.
We only get it from 3 different directions on only, yeah.
Yeah. Getting it 3, yes. Onlybrutes.com, yes, absolutely. All right, so first one fails. Second one makes it. Third one gets entangled. Fourth one gets entangled. Fifth one gets entangled. Sixth one gets entangled. All right. So now these works are good and done gummed up, let me tell you.
This is why we need to be carrying oil and tinder to light these babies.
Yeah. These guys are now...
I mean, you can just pop into the room that's on fire and, like, pick something to throw at them.
That's true.
Well, I'm just going to...
Not that I think that's a good idea or anything.
Good point. I might just have to try and do that.
Let me get out of the hall first.
Yeah, what did I do for... Oh, I gave them the snail icon. Okay, cool. So that one's actually okay. This one, give him the snail. Give him the snail on onlybrutes.com. Do you really want to know what the snail is? Got to pay extra.
I looked it up. Suck Sandwich is also available.
I mean, you know, only for premium, premium monthly subscribers.
Actually, that's not true. It was one of those a website's coming soon thing. So they've got plans over at sucksandwich.com.
Yikes. Yikes. All right.
Something exciting is coming soon, everybody. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Something really cool is coming soon.
Grace Toll, it is your action.
Okay, this turn is brought to you by Liquid IV. Energy multiplier for when some goblin dick put in the middle of a fight. Okay, so the guy in front of me is dead.
And then he just runs away.
Yep.
I'm going to move... If I move my spectral weapon here, can I attack diagonally where... Is that
yes,
filter
you
kind?
can, but you that's brick right there.
Brick,
and
okay.
You can try and attack this guy. The problem is that you have while you would have advantage because he's restrained, he also has half cover. So I'm saying that gets +2 to his AC, but you get advantage. So go on ahead and roll it. You've got 2 shots to beat.
Is he my only target, or is there... Like, can I guess I can't... Does the weapon have its own sight? Like, would I be able to see what's down the hallway, or with the sword, or do I... I guess my character has to see it.
Yeah.
So I'll attack this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Where are you?
Go.
He's right here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I'm attacking with advantage, you said?
Yep. The second one's a hit.
Sweet. 7 force damage.
Yep, you gut him. He is now hanging in the, as he was there helplessly hanging in the, wrapped up in the
grasping vines.
Grasping vines. Yes, thank you. I'm tired. In the grasping vines, he's entangled, and you literally eviscerate him with great splatter of guts and everything splattering across the wall. He was left prone, and you just... It's like something out of Scream, you know?
For my next trick, I'll move 10 feet here. That's a lot of goblins.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. That's a shit ton of goblins, y'all.
These 2 guys down here are dead. Oh, the mage, though, yeah?
Yeah, you can see the mage.
I'm going to yell out, F you specifically.
Okay.
I will use, my word of radiance.
Ooh. Aw.
For 1 damage.
For 1 damage.
You're supposed to be running up the stairs, not back down them.
I just woke up from being dead. And then I will go back up the stairs.
He gets a con save against that 1 damage, I might add. So
14, baby.
Take half damage.
Amazing. He shrugs it off. He's like, and
then his eyes refocus on Feld standing in front of him. I'm not too worried.
And then he proceeds to soil himself as Feld looks at him. Yes.
And then I'm going to continue my movement and come back up here.
Okay. Brick, what's your AC right now?
We are back up to a very robust 20.
Copy that. Let's see.
Hasn't helped me yet, but we'll see.
Miss, miss, and miss. There's a round of crossbow bolts that go. Yeah, basically, you see them thunk into the entanglements. They try. There's a group that's trying to shoot through there, and they're just not able to. Birch. And I recognize that we're running. I recognize that we're running a little long tonight, guys. I'm hoping that we'll be wrapping this up soon. So, yep. Oh, I see Nate.
In the next hour, so I can feed him.
We'll hopefully be wrapping this up soon. But Birch, what are you doing, sir?
That's a great question. I mean, from where I am, I can't see anybody or.
Yeah,
anything.
you're basically back up the stairs, almost into the spa.
Yeah, I'll yell down that I'm to come up the stairs. I'm just saying, let's go. And I'm going to go up into the spa a little farther, but I'm maintaining concentration on the vines for another 9 turns.
Copy that.
Oh, I'll bonus action heal myself.
All right, that's a good idea. Lorenzo, you are still asleep.
This turn is sponsored by Not My Pillows.
Yeah, it is by NyQuil.
Yes.
There we go.
Actually, you know what?
Was he not stepped on at all by any of the people moving over him to try and wake him up?
No, Tara was not able to. Oh wait, Brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brick going over you wakes you up.
Oh yay!
Yay.
There's no way Brick didn't just like kick him in the feet and be like, "Hey,
come on,
get on it."
You're just asleep. I was at 0 health. Let's go. Chop chop.
I don't know what's around me right now because I wasn't really paying attention. I'm moving here. I see anyone?
There's a corpse right next to you that literally has a smoking hole in its chest. And then you look down and you see Tara and Feld fighting a goblin. And then up here you see a whole mass of vines and Brick and a spectral dagger just going ham on this corpse hanging in the completely spread eagle in the vines.
I guess I'll take a hot shot at the one to the south.
And you hear, by the way, to the north, you hear a shit ton of angry, screaming voices. And and you smell burning fire in the room next to you, and you can hear crackling flames and things spreading and whoosh as the fire continues to spread.
I'll take a pot shot at the one below, fully expecting not to hit it since I haven't hit anything.
Yeah, go for it.
And there we go. Was it a 2? I roll.
You got a 10.
Yeah, so
not quite enough.
Nope. And then bonus action, dash up the stairs.
Got it. All right, so you're heading out. All right, Tara.
I think Feld can handle the mage.
The shaman. Take a shot. Take a shot.
All right, I'll take a shot at the shaman, and then I'll do a little dash myself.
Okay, get him. Not gonna hit.
Nope.
7 ain't gonna do it.
We're gonna go loo. I don't know. Yeah, that looks okay. So I'm not landing on a person. There we go.
All right. Hold on. I have to look at how to do this.
Oh, and
I love it. I put this particular spell name in the in the search box, and I got based on your search history, you mean this 5e? I'm like, yes, thank you, Google. Yes, I do.
Question.
If you're looking up, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I did a little attack, and then the movement is my bonus action, or do I get another bonus action?
You didn't attack, and then you have your move action, and you can have a bonus action.
Okay. Never mind. It's an action. Never mind.
Okay.
Are you
All right.
Googling grasping vines, Greg?
No, I was Googling something else.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because there's you guys have drawn the attention of a lot of things.
Good. That's how we get sponsors.
Yeah. Let's see.
Brought to you by
Feld.
Miracle Grow.
Yeah. Oh, just wait.
All right. So
No.
else?
It's not your action.
Yes, I was gonna say, is he gonna do anything? Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
What's he gonna do?
I need you to make a wisdom save with advantage.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I thought it said 11 and 6 at first, and I was like, oh my god, but no, it's 11 and 16. So with advantage, you actually make it. He tried to charm you, and you shook it off. And it is now your turn.
He's like, you
did
worked out,
the
and you were like,
creature-
I do. Wait a second.
Did the creature right in front of me try to do charm, or did a different creature try?
The adept in front of you, the one that you have cornered, tried to charm you.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Because this guy's running out of tricks right now.
Okay. So I hit with a 20, I imagine.
I'm just imagining a goblin
Oh, I could have
shaman.
done that.
Like,
Yeah. Okay. 7.
going-
Yeah. That's a hit.
I'm just
Yep.
imagining a goblin shaman going full like Bugs Bunny and drag to Feld. Just like
All right. You crack him. He falls to the ground prone. And looks like he's doing a terrible job at trying to play dead.
And there's no way, so it'd be a different attack to stomp on him, but there's no attack of opportunity there, right?
No, not for him falling prone. But he falls prone, and he tried to charm you. It didn't work. You hit him, and you hit him hard, and he just falls to the ground and kind of like looks like he's trying to play dead, but you catch him like trying to side eye you a little bit, and then just looks back down. Yeah.
Can I, since I know he's trying to play, since he's not resisting in that moment, can I basically try and drag him backwards as I move?
Sure.
Do you need me to roll anything for that?
I need a strength check.
Okay.
are you gonna put him in the fire room?
He wants a prisoner to interrogate. Feld loves his prisoners.
Yep. All right, so you got him.
I'm not. No. This guy's gonna die. I'm just making an This is the most dangerous thing I've seen so far, and I'm not leaving him alive for us to come back and face when we come back.
Fair enough.
The best way to defend your rear is to leave no one alive. Yeah. So I'm gonna 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna drag him to my feet there. Yeah.
All right, so you drag him up to here?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Seneca, your action. I think at this point everybody's beating hasty retreat, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I would try and do if we have the time is to try and it would be to try and take if there's anything that looks flammable that's easily portable to try and see if we can catch those vines on fire to try and take out as many of those entangled individuals as possible.
It's a shame that you guys blew up the casks full of oil.
Is it though? Or was it
Just
great?
grab a flaming pillow.
But there's flaming mattresses. I mean, some of that has to have oil on it. I mean, it's got
I mean,
accelerant.
it's all spreading right now.
Casting sleep at level 2.
Oh, okay.
Flaming pillow fight.
All right, give me your dice, please.
Okay. How come you conveniently roll this thing? Why you don't do it?
Text.
Why you no roll?
Yeah, that's all I wanted you to do. Cast it at level 2, man.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
All right, so that's 78.
There's 2. And there's 5 more.
Okay,
so 38.
38. So you actually put
I'm gonna do it right here.
Right where?
Right here.
Oh, you're doing it in the back.
Yeah.
Would be archers.
Okay, ping it one more time.
Ah, there's another big guy back there.
Here.
Okay.
Go up. My goodness.
So got it. All right, so that's a sneak.
We're just gumming up the
7,
system.
14, 21. And then that adept.
Someday we'll have things like call lightning and fireball. That's going to be very exciting.
Oh, you guys are lucky because I ruled that he didn't have line of sight, but these adepts know a few other things other than lightning bolt. So yeah, you actually successfully put Sleepy by Sleepy and Sleepy, and unfortunately it runs out of juice before it could take out anybody else, but you successfully put 3 of the monsters to sleep.
If you roll quite
no, this one gets it too. The one
the long range ones. Well done.
All right.
If you're all quite finished now, go right back up.
All right. Brick.
Who's still down with it? Is it just me and Feld at this point?
You guys are the ones in the hallway, and Feld's bringing a goblin adept now, kicking and screaming.
I will hold my action and tell everybody to get up the stairs.
Cool.
Actually, I will, can he can walk? Actually, no, because they could attack that. Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
It looks like I'm blocking the stairs, but I'm in the spa at this point, so it's open.
All right, cool. So I'm actually gonna take you out real quick. Put you there. So Birch has left the fight. Let's see. These guys are all gonna try and heave-ho their way out of this. You do have. Yeah. He cannot get the corpse out of the way. And then 1, 2, fail. Jesus Christ. Everybody fails getting out of the yeah, you guys have gummed this hallway real good. Basically now, you can all successfully escape.
Let's do that. Bye.
And Feld,
you
Feld,
can also pick them off one by one.
Feld, what are you doing with your prisoner?
I intend to execute him and search his body.
Okay, so you dragging him upstairs with you?
Or if it's too difficult to hold, I mean, I kill him here, kill him upstairs. Where I mean, basically, first opportunity to smack him, he's getting smacked. I assume that he. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are able to. I mean, I think the smartest thing to do would be to nail him or attack him down here. But the thing is that now knowing that he's going to continue to put up a fight, he actually tries to crack you with his staff for what that's worth.
From prone.
From prone, so he gets disadvantage on the attack. Yeah, that's not going to do it. That's definitely not going to do it. Yeah. But you actually do notice that as he tries to hit you with this staff, as he's trying to poke at you, he's actually channeling death energy through it, necrotic energy. So you know that as he's trying to crack you with this thing here, he's gonna it's gonna sting. So he's channeling pure evil.
And is the object itself is that coming from him? Does it appear to be coming from him?
It looks like it's coming from him.
Okay.
Not from the object. Yep. All right, and if you'd like, you know what, I'm going to say if you want to finish him off right now, give me an opposed strength check to see if you can keep grappling him.
Okay. Oof, that's not a good roll.
He does manage to break out, but and he's going to stand up, and he's going to attempt to run. So you actually do get an attack of opportunity on him. Finish him off. Yes. As he turns to run, you crack him across the back of the head, and suddenly, just another watermelon, just another watermelon head, toast. And at this point, you hear everybody else going, "Feld, let's go!"
Just gonna grab his body to search it upstairs and take the body with me.
Copy that. All right, so you guys do manage to get out.
Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Mission accomplished.
Can we go sleep? We have a go to an inn, go back to the temple, and just no one interrupts us for 24 hours.
Wait, just guys, like for the next 30 seconds, I can keep all of them restrained. If you want to pick a couple off real quick, because we're gonna have to kill them all eventually.
Nope. We're going home. We're getting some sleep. We'll kill them next time.
I think it is a great opportunity to kill them. Is there any way? I mean, with Zer going up, is there any mattress? Can I throw any mattresses on there to see if I can just try and burn them alive?
Feld, I'm gonna run back down with you.
I'm just trying to end the session right now, guys. I'm going to say that you guys.
We know we're coming after these guys again. I mean, this is the smart Birch and Feld are like.
We can continue up your burning people alive raids next week.
Wholesale
All
murder.
right. Okay. You guys want to take a burning mattress and throw it onto the tanglement?
People who are restrained.
Then
yeah.
I'm gonna rule that you guys take the burning mattress, one of the burning mattresses. And you manage to take it and throw it onto them.
I'll throw a burning, produce flame in there.
And that's how in this world Burning Man is invented.
Yep. And then you get the hell out.
Yep.
Hoorays!
All right.
Good job, everyone.
We'll find out how many are dead.
I will figure out how that resolves later.
Yeah, they're only restrained for like 5 more turns, 5 more rounds.
Yeah, and they get saves every round. So
yeah. They could go backwards. It'd be pretty hard to go forwards.
Half of them are dead or asleep.
Tune in next week when we discover an illithid hive underneath the inn.
Oh, yeah. The ones in the middle have to either go through the dead bodies that are fully restrained or the sleeping ones behind them.
Well, they can walk over their allies.
Okay.
That's the thing, is that they can walk over their allies. But
it just seems like people leaving a burning club when the doors aren't put on right,
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's dark. I mean,
this is why we have fire safety, guys.
Yeah. All right. So you guys come back up. This door no longer exists here, right? The one here in the. Oh, that's right. Hold on a second.
That's the one they took off the hinges to go take downstairs.
Yeah, at the door that leads downstairs to Orak's bathhouse is no longer a thing.
Wait, why did we take that door?
Oh.
Because they thought it was a good idea.
Well, you can put a different door on it if there's other doors.
Have we ransacked this guy's office?
If it's a standard size door,
yes.
put a door on it.
Can I mage hand the door back upstairs?
Hey, Mage Hand's only 10 pounds.
Mage Hand can't lift the door.
Okay.
Well,
We
they're
got other doors.
restrained,
We can put
right?
another
So
door.
we can just grab it and walk back.
I mean, yeah. Grab the door.
Yeah. So Feld, as you and Birch retreat, you guys grab the door and bring it back up with you.
And
All right.
I will cast Mending to repair the door.
Not like they can't break through the door if they want to.
Y'all going to need a lot more than that to hold these guys back.
Yeah.
I will have to sit and figure out what their next move is at this point, because they might just do a full-on raid of the surface.
Push some stuff against the door to block it.
I think, of course, we're going to say, I mean, there needs to be a reinforcement of these town guards for that area. Of clearly the number of goblins that we saw down there is a lot.
Shall I haul alone the stairs and put ball bearings all over?
Yeah, dude. Anything we can do.
All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna go on ahead and leave it there. because we've gone half an hour over tonight. And I recognize the fact that we've got somebody on a different time zone and a whole bunch of other stuff happening. But guys, y'all did pretty good. Y'all did pretty good tonight. And I apologize for not watching the chat closer tonight with everything going on. I've had to keep up with a lot of stuff. But how was it working with Brute's Vision? Where you guys saw the non-GM view. Was that something that worked?
I think it looked good. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to keep that for.
Seeing the specific perspectives was good.
Good. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to keep that around for the future. And we'll be back next Monday to find out how the goblins retaliate to having their home torched. If you guys have ever watched Sons of Anarchy or Mayans MC, there's going to be a retort. They cannot let an attack like this upon their tribe go unresponded. So
someone's going to have to hold the door.
Someone. Oh, Hodor. Oh, too soon.
Oh.
But I can tell you right now, there might want. If anybody's got any pets for family, they might find themselves caught on fire during the week. Who knows? And I'm talking in game, not out of game. Unless some of these goblins have a real fan club going that I'm not aware of. Anyhow.
I think our stealthy approach worked really well.
Hashtag merge strong.
Hashtag merge strong. Merd's getting his payback in spades right now for them just leaving him behind. But I can't, unfortunately, right now, it looks like I'm losing my camera control here. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Now it's catching up, I think. I hope you guys can still hear me. We just faded out. Oh, the browser locked up.
We read you 5 by 5.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you guys can hear me, but I'm thinking that the stream might be dead now. We will see. Well, regardless. Oh no! Hey, there we go. We're back.
Hey.
So with that, y'all, thank you very much. We hope you'll join us again next week as the brutes continue to take on Drakthar's goblins. All right. See you next week. Keep rolling 20s. And end stream.
Bam.
And we kind of massacred.
My browser is locked up, so I don't know if this is going to actually stop or not.
The grasping vine in a hallway really complicates things.
Yeah,
that was gnarly.
That was perfect.
That was well done, Adam. Well done.
Thank you. I was gonna just keep doing damage, but I thought, well, what is this gonna do?